We are live for UFC 317 featuring a lightweight title fight between Ilia Topuria and Charles Oliveira. That's coming up. That's your final fight of the night. But in the co-main event, you got Alexandre Pantoja taking on Kai Kara-France. Again, co-main event, flyweight divisions. Title is on the line. Pantoja, the current champ, seems unstoppable. Can Kara-France beat him? We're going to find out. And of course, you got fights 3 and 4. Those are big ones. But up next, Peyton Talbot versus Felipe Lima. We got these fights and more next.
Broadcasting live from an undisclosed location. This is the TCMMA podcast with your host, Chris Cross.
Whoa!
Dana White privilege.
Let's go, baby! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go, baby!
Dana White privilege.
All right, welcome to the TCMMA podcast. I'm your host, Chris Cross. Big night ahead. Titles on the line, 2 of them, lightweight division and the flyweight division. So let us know who you think is going to get this one. Special guest tonight, Gary Mosley. Yes. We got to get a nickname for you.
G-Money, baby. You already know.
All right, G-Money. Yeah, I like it. All right, so right now, Peyton Talbot and Felipe Lima making their way to the octagon. Who you got in this one?
I think Lima, man. They're both tough. You know what I mean? You just never know, man. But if I was a betting man, I would go with Lima. He's on a tear, 14 in a row.
I say Talbot's got a minute to KO him, and that's it. Lima's gonna probably get the takedown eventually. See, I got Brazil. Secret RoboCop, dude.
Dog, that was insane, bro. He could do that to anybody.
My gosh.
I mean, if he hits you, you're definitely stone cold.
Yeah. So you got the wig. I got these glasses, but you can't see any. You see like 40 lines. You can't even.
Right.
It just doesn't work.
Yeah, it's a little difficult sometimes.
I need to get me a nice wig.
Got a long blonde one over there for you.
Yeah. Talbot, third fastest finish in UFC bantamweight history, 19 seconds. Finished 8 of 9 wins, 7 KOs. See, this is what I'm. But these guys like this, whoever it is, he's a striker. But can you defend the takedown against the guys that take? This is like that first test.
Yeah,
so we're gonna find out.
He's gonna have to be able to. I feel like.
If I went with Lima, I must not have liked this takedown defense. Let me see. It's got to be at least in the 70s.
Like I said, they're both tough. You know what I mean? It's
yeah. See, Talbot, 75% takedown defense, but we'll see if that holds up, man. I don't know.
0-1. It's hard to believe he started out 0-1.
I know.
Now he's 14-1.
Yeah.
I mean, hard to stop that.
Yeah. All right, so Peyton Talbot 9-1, Felipe Lima 14-1, USA versus Brazil. So we're here until this fight's over. I don't know what I'm going to do whenever Bruce Buffer and Dana White are no longer in the UFC.
I mean, I think I'll be all right without Dana, but Bruce did. You know what I mean? Bruce, he can't.
Bruce is just...
I was reading some shit about that. About him talking about retiring, or people talking about him retiring. He said he might cut back to like 1 or 2 a month, but other than that, he don't plan on going nowhere.
Yeah.
It's just amazing how the voice can hold up. So, you know what I mean? Because he's screaming. Dude.
Yeah, I think Dana's going to be around for a minute.
Yeah.
But not forever. I just like the fact that I like the press conferences.
The dude's ripped, bro.
Yeah. He's a 2-1 favorite almost. I don't know, man. I mean, yeah, man.
It'll silence a lot of people if this guy Talbot ends up winning.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
Well, I've gotten a lot of messages about him in the past, but on this one, it's like 50-50. So
Yeah.
they're both 26 and 27, so they're young, you know.
Yeah. They got time to do it again. You know what I mean? I'm
Mhm.
sure they'll probably, you know what I mean?
Yeah, this is good experience for both of them, really.
Yeah.
Even if you lose this. Oh boy, here we go, man. Lima looks ready. Talbot looks ready, but I think he's thinking about the takedown already. I bet you.
Yeah.
I don't know. Lima's right in, bro. Here we go, baby. Here we go. Don't invite Brazil to the party, man. I'm telling you, don't. Oh shoot. Oh.
Oh.
Lima, you better get a takedown, man.
Yeah.
Better not try to stand with this guy. I'm telling you right now.
Well, he's got to front.
He's got to
the
set it
stand-up
up.
game.
He's got to
Yeah,
front
yeah.
it. Yeah. Oh, oh. Yeah. I'm telling you, he's got a minute. He's got 20 seconds left.
Oh,
Oh.
okay. 1-2.
Oh.
Let's go, Lima.
Lima with the striking. Who do you like in these other fights? You got any idea?
I mean, you know, I like Joshua Van. I just think it's going to be tough for him where he just fought, man. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he just, last month or 2 months, something like that.
Yeah.
And it was a grueling fight, you know what I mean? So I don't know how you're going to do that twice and, you know. But, and Royval, he's tough, dude. But Royval beat France a couple years ago, I think.
Mm-hmm.
23 or something like that.
Oh, yeah.
But I got Pantoja, you know.
Yeah.
Pantoja's going to do his thing.
Yep.
He's going to be tough to beat.
Yeah, Pantoja's going to be hard to beat. Joshua Van, I'm with you. I don't know about he just fought at the last pay-per-view, so.
Yeah.
And I got all Brazil except Oliveira, so I already know.
That's crazy. I can't believe you didn't pick him.
I'm-
I
no matter-
mean, I don't know. I can't say that because,
Yeah.
like I said, it could go either way, man. You know what I mean? But just on paper, Charles is, man, he's just got a lot going on there. You know what I mean?
Well, the way this year's went for me, like, it don't matter who I take, I'm going to lose. The other one's going to win. That's how it feels. Lima, there's a takedown. Oh, what is this?
What is going on right now? I've never seen nothing like this in my life. Oh, yeah.
Now Talbot's getting in top position.
Yep.
Oh, watch that arm bar, dude.
Yeah.
Watch that arm bar. I'm getting up. Get up. Just let him up. Let him up, Peyton. Dang.
I mean, he's done his thing on the ground, though. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Talbot, he's been ground and pound for sure.
Yeah, man. He might just want to prove it to everyone.
Yeah. And those are the guys that win, you know? Yeah. That nobody believes in, you know, stuff like that.
Uh-oh.
Oh, gosh. Ankle lock. Oh, good slip.
Oh, my gosh, dude. Talbot on top again, man.
Why wouldn't
What
he
is
just jump? He
going
should
on?
have just jumped up when he had a chance, dude. There you go. Let's go. Let's go.
Come on, guys. Someone finish him.
Yeah. Oh, look at him. Okay.
Uh-oh.
Nice.
Yeah, that's what I want to see now when Lima's on top.
Yeah,
That's
there
what I
you
want
go.
to see. Now what's going to happen? He's going to defend it well, I'm sure. But he's already setting up that triangle, though.
Yeah.
He's going to slip that right arm underneath. Oh, shoot.
Oh, he's trying. He's trying.
Everything's even right now in the numbers, except, yeah, everything's pretty much. It's an even round right now. He's going to win this round if he stays here, though.
Yeah.
you know, which could be key. Yeah, he's got the back now.
One more time. Give me one more.
Okay.
Break it up and go hard at it. You know what I mean?
Man. All right, so Talbot's not doing as bad as I thought he would.
Yeah, it was all right. I was almost even.
Felipe probably won the round.
Yeah, I agree.
But it's pretty much even across the board. I mean, shoot. He's good, dude. Lima's not even sitting down, man. Those are the guys that worry me, man.
But they don't sit.
That don't sit. It's like guys in football who don't talk before the game. They don't say nothing to nobody. Those are the ones that.
Yeah. I'm with them. You know how it is, man. You get wore out when you sit down. It's hard to get back up.
You got to squat to get back up.
Yeah. Ding, ding.
Especially 3 rounds. Like, you're only in there for 15 minutes, 17 minutes.
Yeah.
Like,
and you know, compared to how they train, they should be able to go in there and,
oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? But like that dude said in the interview, the last fight, it's a lot different.
It's amazing some of these guys training and they're tired after 2 rounds or
Yeah,
something.
that's
It's
what
like,
I'm saying.
dude,
It's
it must
amazing.
be like,
That one dude, he
it's
said
intense.
It's different. It's a lot different when you're in there. I guess.
Yeah, it's intense.
You got adrenaline and shit. You know, a bunch of different factors.
What are you talking about Hermanson? Man, he got
Yeah,
that last hammer was
he's under
just
surveillance.
ridiculous, bro.
Medical supervision right now.
When he dropped that extra hammer, that was terrible, bro. Man.
I mean, I used to say that's dirty stuff, but like he did slowly do it, waiting on the ref.
Yeah, he was like waiting on him for 3 seconds, and he's like,
if
all
you
right.
don't, you got to do it. Shit. Oh, okay.
Oh,
Let's go, baby. Let's
Lima.
go.
Round 2 now. Over 4 left.
Oh,
Dang, man.
He's
Lima.
swinging for it. He messed up. He should stay on his feet. Up there.
Oh,
Okay.
shoot.
Ah, dude. Uh-oh.
Dang, man.
He needs to stay on his feet, dude.
Yeah, but if I know.
I mean, I know Tyler can box, but you know, he's getting the better of it right now.
I just thinking Talbot should let him up, but you're right. I mean, Lima's beating him on the feet, man.
Has to be in his head because he's winning on the feet.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there you go. Like it.
Tell you, if Lima wins this fight, them USA champs are going to be faded because Brazil's all over the place. I think 4 of the 5 fights are Brazilians.
Oh,
Yeah, 4 of the
Are they
5
really?
fights.
yeah, all right. Only one that's not is what Royval and Van.
Yeah,
That's
which
two
that fight is just going to be.
That's gonna be it. I think that's gonna be the most
Oh my
high
God.
intense fight out of all of them.
If Joshua Van wins that, I need to take like 4 to 6 months off though and just chill out for a minute. Man.
Yeah.
Someone said today this is his 4th fight in 7 months. Oh my God!
Hey,
Talbot on the ground.
don't
man.
underestimate that boy. I tell you.
Tell you what, I don't. If Talbot might win the fight, but if he doesn't, he's still like showing like.
Yeah. He's up there with.
Yeah, he's up there. Talbot just controlling him on the ground. Golly.
He tries to get wrist, control his
Yep.
wrist, and then he just snakes into another position on him.
Talbot's on top for the 3rd time. He has no takedowns. It's like he's just.
That's crazy, ain't it?
Yep, there it is. Now you let him up. Let's see what's going to happen there.
I mean, that stat right there should tell
Yeah.
Lima stop doing that. You know what I mean, stop trying to take him down because you might get him down, but he's going to flip
Mhm.
it.
Oh. Lima's not doing bad on the feet, but something tells me Peyton's about to take over.
Yeah, he's composed.
Like
man.
it's like eventually
Oh,
he throws double the amount. He's going to take over at some point here. Stopped 7 of 8 takedowns, so he's above his UFC average against a big time Brazilian. It's crazy. There he is, Theo Von back.
yeah.
That's my guy, man.
I love that dude, bro. Yeah. Oh, shit. He is hilarious, bro. He said when I go into the massage parlors, I tell him, no pop, pop. it's hilarious. Dude. You have to see it.
This thing is like you don't know what he's going to say next. Like,
Yeah.
It's just funny.
His just analogies he uses are great.
Yeah.
It's just like, oh.
Yeah, but see, he's got the back now. It's 30 seconds left.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, he's too
Oh,
high.
shaking him off.
He's too high.
Come on, Talbot, finish strong. I'm starting.
Oh, he's got him.
Uh-oh. Yeah. Wow.
That was sweet.
Peyton's smiling, looking at him. He's showing.
Yeah,
he
he
knows
loves
it. He knows it, man.
He's
Even if he
like,
doesn't
shit.
win this
He's
fight.
like, I got this, boy.
Yeah.
KO me. That's 4 times, dude. He's done that.
Yeah. And he's reversing positions and everything. I mean, it's just. Is that almost a full mount? Too bad. 4
Oh,
seconds
it's full.
left. Wow. Now he'd have took the. Can you imagine if he submits it? Oh my God. So it's probably 1-1, maybe 2-0, but probably 1-1.
I'm gonna say 1-1.
Yeah, that's what I figured. The corner saying that's what I would say too. Even if it's 2-0, he would get down on himself. Either way, you got to win this round.
Yeah.
So tell him it's 1-1. It probably is 1-1.
You think you almost want to tell him he's down 0-2, you know what I mean? But
Yeah.
then you get in his head a little bit.
Yeah, or he gets caught because he's going for it
Yeah.
when he really just needs to win the round. I don't like this round by round stuff. I say this all the time. It drives me crazy.
Yeah, you were telling me last time.
It's only 3 rounds. Like,
system or something.
you know, boxing is like 10 rounds is different.
Yeah,
3 rounds and
it's over.
like imagine if you win the first round like 80-10. Like I just
Yeah,
go crazy on you, but then the other guy barely beats you the next second and third round. It's still like
yeah.
I don't know. They need like a point system somehow. Probably never will happen. Holloway Poirier. I don't even know how I feel about it. Of course, that's going to be a great fight to watch. But
Oh man,
at the top of the card, I don't know.
it's hard to beat a guy 3 times. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I feel Poirier's going out with a bang fight. I feel like I want him to win, but at the same time, I really like Max, bro.
Yeah, man.
I mean, I do. You know what I mean? I hated it when Topuria knocked him out.
And
he
he
was
goes-
looking good that fight.
Yeah, and then it's like in the lightweight, he just like looks different to me. Like he's stronger. Like it's hard to believe he can not be able to win featherweight, but he can go up to lightweight and potentially beat somebody, especially with Islam going.
Yeah. Oh, big knee. Didn't hurt enough. Oh,
Oh my goodness. Lord have mercy. Peyton, you better get it together quick, man.
come on, put that shit. He should have been realizing that the whole fight.
Yeah. This round is crucial, and right now Liam is probably slightly up. It's hard
I
to
feel
say.
it.
Oh,
Yeah, I feel it.
yeah, Talbot's getting. Yeah, you got to start getting confident here, man.
Yeah.
And don't give up a takedown, bro. That'd be terrible for you. Oh shoot, he's got the single leg.
Kick his leg out. Oh, well, that's deep. Yeah.
Oh shoot. Oh, nice. He's got the legs locked in.
Yeah.
This is why I'll never be a good MMA fighter. If you get me right here, I'm
Yeah.
done, bro. I'm
Yeah.
over. I don't know what to do.
You're on top of me. I'm pissed. I'm just gonna get mad.
I don't know what to do. I'm a striker, man. I don't know if
Yeah.
you get me to the ground. I mean, it's got no skills.
Of course, this age, man, I'm just picking up a brick. I'm gonna just I ain't got time for all that shit. You know what I mean? Too old for that shit.
Yep.
He does. I agree. He just seems stronger.
Who?
Talbot just, it seems like he's strong. You know what I mean? He's just stronger.
Yeah.
The dude's having a hard time with him.
I still don't think this fight's in the bag either way, though.
No.
Felipe's got to do something to
It's gonna be
separate.
the last minute.
Yeah.
Decide it probably.
So I'm just hoping there's no takedown. I want to see them just go at it here, the last two.
Come on now.
Oh,
Oh, jeez.
okay.
Good defense, bro. Damn. You got a swing on him, dude. Come on.
God, I predicted Lima to win, but now I
Oh.
want to see Talbot spinning back kick.
Damn,
Come
that,
on.
that phased him a little bit, I
Okay,
think.
Talbot. Hey. He's nice, bro.
Oh, shit.
He's nice.
See, he's trying to do shit. You know what I mean?
God,
Oh,
if he
oh,
submitted him, that would just be nasty. That would just be wild. Watch that arm bar, man.
Damn, that sucks.
This is big.
You hate this fight to finish here, you know?
Yeah. But if you're Talbot, I'll have to keep him right here, boy. You should win this round. Ooh. Yeah, there go to USA chance now.
Uh-oh. That's a whole minute,
Oh,
dude.
shoot.
Full mount.
Full mount. Look at Talbot just smiling. Oh, you better be paying attention. So you done lost it now because he lost the full mount.
He's got a body triangle upside down.
Oh my gosh. What do you even do here?
Yeah,
Like, what do you
yeah.
even do, man? All right, I guess you spin around. Okay. Dang.
Damn, okay. Yeah, I guess that's what you have to do. You know what I mean?
Now Talbot's on top. This guy, I'm telling you, this guy is.
This is a crazy position.
Yeah, man. He's winning this fight now. There is no way he's losing this fight. Yeah, he's definitely living up to the hype.
Oh,
Yeah, dude, he's making a case now.
oh.
Yep. Oh, yeah. He's talking smack, dude. They better not take it from him now. Like, I'm convinced now he got the win on this one.
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh. 2-1, 29-28 across the board. That's a good fight to watch, even if it's not a finish right there. That's one of the better
He knows
ones.
he lost.
Yeah.
He knows it.
Oh, Lima?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. It's in his face.
Dang, man. All right, so waiting the decision. Yeah, Talbot 37-15 in head strikes, 92-30 in total strikes, 51-22 significant.
He definitely won. Control time.
Lima had see all that.
No
Yeah.
takedowns, but he had more control time.
Yeah, it's like no
Terrible.
no. Lima had 3 takedowns and Talbot had more control time. You just got to get. I mean, come on, man.
Was that 15 attempts? Lima's
15
takedown attempt?
attempts, man.
Yeah, that's true.
So what? 12 out of 15. That's like I don't even know. Man,
And then even when he did take it down, he wasn't. You know what I mean?
that's over 80% at least. So
He
that's
didn't
like
stay on top at all.
wow.
Yeah, I feel like that should be hands down.
That's a
but
huge win for Peyton Talbot.
Yeah, it is.
It better be.
knock off a dude with 14 straight wins. I don't care who he is. You know what I mean?
14 straight. Is that what they said?
Yeah, bro. He was 0-1.
So he
dude.
started out as oh my gosh.
Yeah, dog. That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
that first fight don't even matter then.
Yeah, he lost his
Wow.
first pro fight, and then after that, boom, 14 in a row on a tear. Son.
Mm. Oh my goodness. Here we go, man.
All three judges.
Yeah, if he says all three, Peyton's winning.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecard for a decision. All 3 judges score this
Yep.
contest.
Yeah. 29-28. All right, so pretty simple. And he lost the first round. That's the key, man. He lost
Yeah.
the first and came back and wow. Lima's on the ground doing something. But he's going to move to 14-2. So here we go. The Brazilian has fallen. And I hope it continues that way in the main event at least.
And they all got to taste it sometime, you know what I mean?
Oh my gosh.
Dang. He proved everybody wrong, though.
Yeah.
Not everybody, but you know.
Yeah.
Majority.
All right, so Talbot gets the win. Bantamweight division here, UFC 317. Stay tuned. We're coming back right after this quick break. During the break, you're going to see the prediction for the next fight always. So just remember that. Be right back.
You asked, and we delivered. The TCMMA merch shop is now live.
Yes!
And we got all different types of products, including hats, t-shirts, hoodies, and if you drink coffee, we got coffee mugs too. You better believe it. But what's trending right now is the new Brazil shirts. Don't invite Brazil to the party, because if you do, Brazil is going to win 9 times out of 10 and wreck the party, especially in MMA. That's for sure. These products will help grow the show. So if you support the show, get you a product, a t-shirt, a hat, a hoodie, or something along those lines. We wanted to update the due list real quick with John Jones out. This fight, you know, a big part of the due list. But first, you got Hamza at 1, Islam 2. So Islam moved from 3 to 2. That's the highest he's been in a long time. Shavkat Rakhmonov, number 3. So that's where you would break from pound for pound. That's why this is not a pound for pound list, right? That's where you would break from that. These are guys we think are going to beat usually other people below them, although sometimes there's a little shakeup. Then at 4, you got Dricus du Plessis, which is why that fight to me is the biggest fight in a long time, right? Huge, huge fight, 1 versus 4. Something is going to happen there. Tom Aspinall leaps way up to number 5 because now all of a sudden his stock has risen because he's the champ. John Jones is out of the way, and I don't see anyone stopping Aspinall for a good deal of time. And I like him. That's why he's here. Merab Dvalishvili at 6. Then we get to 7, and here's where things get interesting because Topuria is in this fight in the main event, right? Topuria is at 7, and then of course you got Pereira, Alex Pereira 8, and Goliath 9. We still think that Pereira's probably going to win that fight. Volkanovski's back in the top 10. Jack Della Maddalena, number 11. He can move up, though, if he keeps winning. He's going to have a big one against Makhachev, though. Ian Machado Gary's still in there, right? He's barely, or I don't even know if he's in the top 5 of the welterweight right now, but he's one of our guys. And then, of course, you got Nunes and Harrison at 13 and 14. And as you work your way down, you see Pantoja there. He should be in color because he's fighting on this card, but he's going to eventually just take a big leap up to the top 10 at some point if he just keeps winning. Then you got Shevchenko, and then you see Charles Oliveira there. So this is a 7 versus 18 matchup in the main event here at UFC 317 in terms of the dude list. All right, so let's jump into the Q&A. If you want to get involved in the Q&A, please subscribe to the channel, become a member. We usually look at those things first. Not necessarily people we know, but people that we see a lot. We're definitely going to read your comments and react to them. So make sure you leave comments on videos, become a subscriber, become a member. All those things help get your comments read or questions answered is what it really comes down to. Now, Mark Crockford says about Hamza Chimaev, he says, I can tell you one thing. Hamza is not going to KO DDP. Not going to happen. Good luck to Dricus. So, and we've seen a lot of this. I mean, I know some of you are stunned when you see these things, especially if you're a Hamza fan. You cannot believe it. But we're seeing more and more of this as we get closer to this fight. But they said the same thing about Robert Whittaker. Khalid 7-9. Hamza will submit DDP in round 1. So there you go. Mark Crawford responds to his own comment. I think you are underestimating DDP. Hamza may submit him, but I seriously doubt it. So that's where those two are. And this is the average fan in the UFC, right? These are average fans. This is what it looks like. People are going back and forth. And this is why we pay to see these fights, because we don't know what's going to happen. I mean, Hamza's number 1 on the due list, but Dricus is number 4. So it's going to be interesting, but you already know who we got. You don't got to wait for the prediction. You already know what time it is. EP Man is back, says these top fighters are hoping that DDP wins at UFC 319 so that they don't have to face Chimaev. Yeah, I agree. They might have watched Hamza's training videos with Olympic wrestlers and thought, dang, this guy wrestling every day. And he already looked on par with top Olympic wrestlers. I don't want this smoke, man. Yeah. I mean, most fighters want to stand and strike. There's some fighters that just want to go to the ground. And if their opponent can't stop it, it's going to be a long night. And when you see a guy like this take Olympic wrestlers to the ground with ease, yeah, you don't want that smoke. And EP Man is right on par with what he's saying. One more on Hamza. Kings Amon, OG says, we know what's going to happen. DDP will throw those huge looping punches, and Hamza will time it and take him down with ease. DDP has one chance, and it's a KO punch. Hamza will dominate without a doubt. Yeah. And we're not going to disagree with you. We're not going to disagree with you. We absolutely believe what you're saying. Now, the question to me really is, will Hamza go right in for the takedown, which obviously DDP is expecting. So will it be a little bit of gamesmanship for the first minute or two? Will Hamza make it appear like he's trying to strike and then wait for DDP to relax and then go in for the takedown? That's what I want to see, because I think DDP is expecting it, although everyone expects it and no one can stop it. So if I'm Hamza, I'm just going right in for it immediately without a doubt, right? I mean, he's done it to Usman, he did it to Robert Whittaker, so that's just the way you continue doing it. And Usman at the time was like 95% or maybe even 100% takedown defense. So we'll see what Hamza wants to do. Now, in terms of Curtis Blades and Rizvan Kuniev, which if you missed that fight last night, Blades won by split decision. Tavone, I believe, says Kuniev won that. Blades was lucky. That fight ruined my parlay with Fiziev and Roundtree. Wow, that would have been a great parlay. Fiziev, Kuniev, Roundtree. And, it gets broken up by a split decision. That stinks. I've been there. At Dig says, wow, he dominated so much. Talking about our video saying Jamal Hill will dominate Khalil Roundtree Jr. And, go ahead and give it to us. We deserve it. We're 9-12 on the year. It's been a terrible year. Our wins and losses are right on par where they've always been. Right up and down the card, our wins and losses are by any of these lightweight division fights, because they're all, controlling the movements of the division for sure. As guys try to move up and the top contenders try to keep them down. You have all that at play. Now, Dariush 22-6, Moicano 20-6. This is USA versus Brazil. Moicano 1 inch taller at 5'11". He's 36, so is Dariush. So the age may not be a factor here. Both guys equal reach. 72 inches apiece. Dariush fights left-handed. Moicano fights right-handed. In the stand-up game, that you give the edge to Moicano. 4.4 significant strikes per minute to 3.8. Takedown game equal to. Both guys get like almost just shy of 2 takedowns every 3 rounds. Dariush 80% takedown defense. Moicano 71. So they defend takedowns well. Dariush has suffered back-to-back losses, okay? But look at the opponents. Charles Oliveira, KO. Arman Saruki at KO. So he has not looked good in the last 2 fights, but you're talking about 2 of the top contenders in the division, right? Oliveira's fighting for the title. Sarukian was supposed to fight for the title and had to pull out. So you go back to 2022, he beat Mateusz Gamrot. That's a huge victory. Tony Ferguson, okay. Diego Ferreira, okay. And anything before that is just too many years ago. The bottom line is he didn't look good in 2023. We didn't see him all of 2024. I know it doesn't seem that way, but we haven't seen him since December 2nd, 2023. Okay? So you're looking at like a 17, 18-month layoff. So we don't know what to expect here. We know Dariush has gotten older, but I think he's done the right thing here after back-to-back KO losses is to take some time off. Very important. Moicano lost to Islam Makhachev when he got catapulted into that title fight with Sarukian pulling out. He got submitted in the first round. But before that, he beat Benoit Saint Denis. To me, that's a big one. 2nd round KO. Jalen Turner, that's a big one. 2nd round KO. So that's where we can stop. He's won 2 of the last 3. Of course, he's going to lose to Islam for the title. But, those back-to-back 2nd round KOs definitely put you in a title opportunity on short notice for sure. But the reality is here, Dariush to me is just slowing down. It will be somewhat interesting. We haven't seen him in 17 months because maybe he's obviously been training, rejuvenated, and looking forward. I think that's why the odds are close here. But Moicano, to me, the Brazilian, is just too much. In the last 3 fights, I mean, he's fought some high-level contenders and looked really good doing so. We don't know how Dariush would match up with those because he's only lost to Oliveira and Sarukian. So it's a tough prediction for sure, and it's a lightweight division, but we're going with the Brazilian in this one. We like Moicano to get the job done here. No doubt about it. And the fights in America, don't invite Brazil to the party, you already know. And that's what's happening here. And Moicano will spoil the party. He'll get the win, in my opinion, move to 21-6, lightweight division, UFC 317. Don't invite Brazil to the party or it will be spoiled. That's what I'm always telling you guys. That's why we have the shirts printed up. Don't invite Brazil to the party. If you do, it's going to be a problem, especially in close fights. And therefore, that's why we're picking Brazil, back to back to back in three straight fights, rolling from the main event in the prelims and the first 2 fights here in the pay-per-view main card.
You're watching the TCMMA podcast. And now, back to your host, Chris Cross.
Asked for a free shirt. You said, yeah, it's a bomb.
Yeah. All right, we're back. TCMMA podcast. G Money and myself. Let's get G Money back in here. There. Next fight up, Dariush versus Moicano. Both guys are in the octagon now, so we're just waiting this thing to get started.
It's
All
gonna
right,
be
so
interesting.
yeah, it's going to be interesting. We're going to be here till this fight's finished, one way or the other. Who do you got in this one? It's a tough one.
I
Man.
like to, Moicano, man. I know he's got it in him. Benil's he's hard to finish, but I just feel like Moicano's due for one. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's got a lot riding on this fight. If he loses now, man, it's not gonna be good for him.
Yeah, because he just wasn't the last fight he fought Islam or not? Fought for the title?
One before that. Yeah, it was.
Maybe he's had one other one.
I think he fought one after that. That's the one I was talking about. I think it was like an illegal blow or something. You know what I mean? That
Yeah.
hurt him. They had to stop the fight.
I took Brazil. I got RoboCop right, and I got Lima wrong. But I'm glad I got that one wrong. I like Talbot, man. I don't know. So ever since Dariush's hair has gotten gray,
Yeah.
I say that he's lost more fights than he's won.
Yeah.
6-2 is UFC dog. Okay. I thought he was the favorite. So the line switching, man. Look at it. He's the favorite right there, and now he's the underdog right before fight.
Wow. Huh.
So a lot of money sliding to Moicano. Money Moicano.
Yeah.
Okay.
Money Moik.
Money Moik. It's like every time you see the crowd, they've had one more drink than the last time.
Yeah. Each time they're a little
It's
farther.
like every time it's like they get more wild. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Sweating a little more.
Because like in the prelims, everyone's chilling, then all of a sudden,
Yeah.
then you get to fight 4, and it's like everyone's kind of over the line, man. Love it. Here we go, man. Oh, goodness. No way Brazil loses back-to-back fights. Come on, money. No way. Lefty versus righty, always tricky.
Yeah.
The leg kicks are huge in these matchups usually.
Moicano's coming for him, dude. I'm telling you.
Yeah, if Moicano lands that right, good night.
Yeah.
That's what I'm looking for. But it's so far away. They're so far away.
Yeah.
Like,
Because we're the left.
that'd be weird, man.
Oh, switch that one.
Moicano switch it up, yeah.
Oh.
Moicano's moving forward, though. That's the thing I'm seeing.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a left. You can hit that with the right. It's good night. Slowing down now.
Yeah. Well, he ain't really showing much yet. He ain't doing nothing.
no.
He ain't throwing nothing.
There it is.
Okay.
There it is.
That's why.
He must have hurried. And he lifted that lead leg, which makes it tricky.
Oh, nice leg. Dang. That looks like it hurt.
Yeah, Dariush, I mean, he could win this fight, but he's not the same as he was 3 years ago.
Oh, God.
No, that hurt, man. Connor got right back up.
Stay with it, too. Ooh.
Yeah, Moicano's timid. He's a little timid, right? Not timid, but just...
Well, there's tough losses, you know what I mean? They don't make a guy...
Yeah, like he's got to win. He can't take a big chance. He's got to make sure he catches it.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
God. He was in tight, too,
That was a telephone booth right there.
You seen that shit at Russian phone booth fighting they do? Have you seen it? Dude, it's crazy, bro. This two guys like, nose to nose, can't go nowhere.
Oh my gosh.
Swinging. It's insane.
That's straight power right there.
Yeah.
Whoever's got the most power, I guess. And you can't even pull back. You just go straight down.
Yeah, there's nothing. You just go down. If you get knocked out, you just go down. Comes going to the leg. Inside. Yeah.
Ooh.
You watch all but his fights, though, dude. I mean, every fight. Ooh.
Yeah.
He just, you just can't ever count him out. You know
No. And like he's not throwing much, but when he throws, he lands for the most part.
Yeah.
So, he's like calculated. Dariush doesn't do anything, but this is the best I've seen him look in the past couple fights.
Yeah.
I could be wrong. I had to look at his.
He's good.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh.
Man, that leg.
Those leg kicks, man.
Yeah, he's
oh my goodness.
That shit. Oh, there it is. Oh.
There's the right.
No. He ain't gonna, you gonna have to do more.
Dude, the crowd had a delayed reaction. Everybody was looking at the Jumbotron because they had this is it. Do it right now.
Neil's a beast.
Right now, Moicano. He wants to punch. He's not looking for the. He's not looking for the submission.
He wants that knockout.
Come on, you got 30 seconds. Let's get it now. Let's get it. Don't let him out of this round. Who cares? Let him up. Let's go. Yeah. Come on, money. Oh yeah. Right now. Yep. You got to do it now. Don't let him out of this round. 10 seconds. Dariush is throwing too. That means he's in trouble. Dang, he's gonna get out.
Don't do it, dude. Don't do it, Benil.
Yeah, don't do it. Yep.
Woo! You got out of that one.
Wow. I didn't think he was gonna make it. All right, so in between round two, we got the chat room going on. We got 49ers Faithful saying Joshua Van's about to show out.
Totally.
Earlier, you had T-Money.
T-Money. T-Money over there.
T-Money, Ty-Money.
Guy in the red hair.
Who's the guy in the red hair? There's no guy with red hair.
Not anymore, man. Getting hot. On a fresh bald head, that wig was getting hot.
But. Lexi said, can I get a free shirt? I don't even get them free. How am I going to get one? That means I have to buy it.
You got your support.
That's TCMMA twin brother.
I don't know where my support's at.
Basically, Francisco's lighting it up from Australia here.
Yeah, that's my dude, man. He's all right.
He wants us to take down MMA Guru. He's probably one of the top guys right now as far as live. He's also got Topuria by TKO. I'm with you on that. We'll see.
Topuria.
We'll see.
I like you, Francisco, but I'm gonna have to disagree on that one, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you got Oliveira, right?
Man, Charles is going.
I'm gonna pay for it tonight. Someone will be so happy Charles won, but I didn't pick him. But,
Yeah.
and I'm already 0-1 in the main card. I get lost.
Well, Moicano's wanting in tight, boy.
Uh-oh. Careful. No. Why?
He's bigger than you.
Why, Moicano? Why? Now he's on his back. Yeah, man. Moicano's.
It's just some crazy
he's
scrambles
tripping.
tonight.
Dang.
Getting one in. Oh. Look at Benil.
I got up though. Yeah, this is a tough fight, man.
Oh, Lord. Look at that, man. Go, son.
Oh, boy.
Oh, boy.
Lock that leg in. Okay, good job.
Whew.
Thank goodness.
Dodged the bullet there. Dodged the bullet there, bro.
Yeah, boy, Darius was about to put it on him.
He's a dog, man. He will not quit. Man.
Yeah. Just riding him right now. Moicano's got to do something.
Carry that weight.
When I was working on these mics earlier, I wasn't anticipating the hail and the.
Yeah. Yeah, the
We'll see.
thunderstorm happened.
That'll be a true test. We'll see if it comes through or not. It's all good either way. Yeah, boy. Moicano better get something going. He's gonna get tired.
Yep. And Benil won't.
Yeah, Benil won't.
And he might be tired, but you'll never know it.
Wow. Flipping this fight quick on Moicano now. Dang.
Man, you know, that's crazy. Because, you know, my gut instinct was for Benil, you know what I mean? But
Yeah, man.
You think about it too much, and that's how it happens.
Yeah, he's just chewing up the clock right now.
Wow.
2 for 2 on takedowns, about 3 minutes of control. So
Moicano don't even look like he ain't even trying to do nothing. You know what I mean? He's just like laying there, just taking it. Oh.
man, bro, come on, Moicano, you got to get back to your feet somehow.
Yeah.
Either way, it's still a 10-9
Yeah.
round. But
Try he tapped. Did he? No, I guess not. That looked like a tap.
yeah, I mean, Darius is just riding him the whole round. I mean, it's just
Yeah.
basically Moicano can't get up, and that's what it is. Round 3, if it gets that far, is going to be
Might be
interesting.
2-0.
Because,
2-0.
oh, you think it's 2-0?
Yeah, I feel like it will be. Yeah. I don't know.
I'm saying 1-1, but it's close. Yeah, it might. I mean, who knows? How did the last round end? Darius didn't get a takedown in that round. I don't think. Maybe he did.
Man. They were on the feet when it ended, but I think Darius got him down.
Yeah. Dang, Moicano's in all type of trouble right now. Oh my goodness. He's trying to lock the triangle in, but he can't get it. So Moicano's gonna basically make it through. Wasn't a good look here.
Oh, here we go.
Oh.
Nice.
Dang. Mortano got destroyed in that round. Yeah, Mortano got destroyed.
He's got to have a finish, man.
Wow.
Got it, Reigns. Hard, bro.
We're getting. Ooh. This is what it sounds like after a heat wave for a week, bro.
Yeah.
Man.
How's my windows
I can't even hear the TV.
I know. That's for real. I don't even know if my windows are up in my car.
Yeah.
They're probably not.
Man. Yeah, some Darius breathing hard.
Yeah, we might start floating away here.
I know. Yeah, we're gonna be sliding into the river, man. Dude. Oh no. Darius almost a 4-1 favorite now. Wow. Oh,
okay.
Oh man. Mortano's,
He sees the victory right there.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Smart.
yeah, Darius, if he can do it this way. I mean,
Smart fight.
hey, it is what it is. Yep.
Uh-oh.
Okay. Yes. Now pound away, Mortano. He's back on top.
You gotta do something.
Bean. Go. Go, money.
Oh,
yeah.
wow.
Do something with it.
He looks gassed out, bro.
Yeah. Oh, Darius is in trouble. Yeah, Darius needs a takedown. I have a feeling it's going to shift to Moicano. Yeah, it's going to come down to round 1. Oh, maybe not. Yeah, them leg kicks are barely tapping now.
Yeah.
Yeah, money. Come on, money. Moicano's standing left-handed now. He's trying to get that right hand in there. Or maybe the leg kicks are bothering him. Oh my God. Okay. Now go for it. You got to start pounding now.
Yeah.
There, you up 45 to 23 in significant strikes. A lot of that in round 2, though.
Video's going to start throwing in one punch. Big heavy overhand.
Yeah. Yeah, on paper, it looks like Darius is crushing him, but I don't think. I think that's a big round 2. We'll see. I could be wrong.
Oh. You know what I'm saying? He does that towards the end of the fight. He puts that one.
No. No.
Man. He is a beast. Yeah,
Yeah, he's committed to the ground game. That's the way to victory, man.
Now he's trying to get it.
Wow. Darius is riding Moicano. 2 minutes left, round 3. And if Darius can keep it like this, he's probably going to win the fight.
Yeah, for sure. Bang.
Oh. All right, Renato's back up. He's got to go off now.
You got to bang. Let's go.
Let's go. Crowd's loving it. Renato's got to go. He's got to go now. Yep, you just got to go. Nope, don't. Man, come on, man. Quit hugging on each other. That's not what you want.
Let's go. Throw them hands. Earn that shit. Be first. Oh man, what is that?
Oh yeah.
He's done.
Oh, even round one, Darius was led by 2. Oh wow.
I
Moicano
told
needs a
you.
big minute. Yeah.
Oh. See, he's so tired he can't even counterpunch, bro.
Yeah. So Darius is looking like he's probably going to win. I'm just curious about the first round. 30-27 or 29-28.
That's one of those ones, man. Yeah, it's in judge's hands. Anything can
It was
happen.
close.
Shit.
Wow. Moicano's going to hate this loss. It's going to be bad for him, man.
Yeah, it is. It's going to be devastating in his career, dude.
Yeah.
Especially against a guy, not to take nothing away from Darius, but,
Yeah.
you know, a guy that's older, been in there, you know what I mean? Oh.
Yeah, I'm totally surprised by Darius, man. I can't believe it. I really can't believe it.
What was that for? Trying to get a takedown pump? Come on.
Final 10 seconds. There's a tap.
Swing, bro. That's one thing right there that I don't understand. Yeah.
Darius, I think, knows he's good.
Yeah, exactly.
Renato
he knows he's probably going to lose, so he's just been trying to, you know what I mean? Bang.
Yep.
Show you want it.
Wow. I'm down 0-2 in the main card. I can't believe Brazil. Wow. All right, hopefully this continues in the main event, baby. I need Topuria to. Man, I love Dubron, but I need Topuria to win because my record is terrible, man. But yeah, those leg kicks.
Chance,
ooh. I don't know, when Oliveira and Topuria stood, like, it was like a huge height and like.
Yeah. You see the video they had? It was like an AI thing. It had where they were doing the face off. And it showed Oliveira like took his hand and like put it on top of Topuria's head and was like rubbing his head, and then it showed him pick him up by the side of his arms like this.
Yeah.
He just started picking him up. It was funny as shit. That shit they do with that AI shit's crazy, man. Videos they make to anybody.
Yeah, you can't tell. Oh, see the fans look different now.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, they're over the edge now.
Yeah.
Everybody's over the edge.
Time to get lit. 3 fights left.
Significant strikes, 55-28. Never mind the takedowns. Darius dominated here. Man.
I feel like it's hands down. Yeah.
All right, here we go. Both fighters coming together.
Can't hear it because of the
Can't hear
rain.
nothing.
See the hand raise. See the hand raise.
Yeah. All right, here we go. Here we go. It's going to be unanimous. Yeah. 29-28. So Renato did win round 1. So he could have went off in round 3 and still won. He messed up.
Huh?
Renato got round 1.
Yeah.
But Darius won the 2nd and 3rd. So he could have went off in the 3rd and still won the fight, but he didn't. He laid down.
It's not in his heart, man. You know what I mean? That's just what it boils down to me, I feel like.
He laid down. Wow. All right, so that's a wrap there. Lightweight division. Darius gets the win. He's back in the win column at UFC 317. All right, so we're going to take a quick break and get into some Q&A, some topics, and also the prediction for the biggest fight of the night, maybe. Brandon Royval versus Joshua Vance. So stay tuned. We'll be right back after this.
You asked, and we delivered. The TCMMA merch shop is now live.
Yes!
And we got all different types of products, including hats, t-shirts, hoodies, and if you drink coffee, we got coffee mugs too. You better believe it. But what's trending right now is the new Brazil shirts. Don't invite Brazil to the party, because if you do, Brazil is going to win 9 times out of 10 and wreck the party, especially in MMA. That's for sure. These products will help grow the show. So if you support the show, get you a product, a t-shirt, a hat, a hoodie, or something along those lines. We wanted to update the due list real quick with John Jones out. This fight, a big part of the due list. But first, you got Hamza at 1, Islam 2. So Islam moved from 3 to 2. That's the highest he's been in a long time. Shavkat Rakhmonov, number 3. So That's where you would break from pound for pound. That's why this is not a pound for pound list, right? That's where you would break from that. These are guys we think are going to beat usually other people below them, although sometimes there's a little shakeup. Then at 4, you got Dricus du Plessis, which is why that fight to me is the biggest fight in a long time, right? Huge, huge fight, 1 versus 4. Something is going to happen there. Tom Aspinall leaps way up to number 5 because now all of a sudden his stock has risen because he's the champ. John Jones is out of the way, and I don't see anyone stopping Aspinall for a good deal of time. And I like him. That's why he's here. Merab Dvalishvili at 6. Then we get to 7, and here's where things get interesting because Topuria is in this fight in the main event, right? Topuria is at 7, and then of course you got Alex Pereira 8, and Goliath 9. We still think that Pereira's probably going to win that fight. Volkanovski's back in the top 10. Jack De La Maddalena, number 11. He can move up though if he keeps winning. He's going to have a big win against Makhachev though. Ian Machado Gary's still in there, right? He's barely, or I don't even know if he's in the top 5 of the welterweight right now, but he's one of our guys. And then of course you got Nunes and Harrison at 13 and 14. And as you work your way down, you see Pantoja there. He should be in color because he's fighting on this card, but he's going to eventually just take a big leap up to the top 10 at some point if he just keeps winning. Then you got Shevchenko, and then you see Charles Oliveira there. So this is a 7 versus 18 matchup in the main event here at UFC 317 in terms of the dude list. So John Jones has officially retired. That's the main talking point for today. And what does the word officially even mean? We've seen other fighters officially retire, like Amanda Nunes, right? To name one of many who is now coming back. So is John Jones definitely done? That's what we have to get into. For right now, he's done, right? He told Dana White, who told us yesterday. Then I started going around on the social media to see if it was confirmed by John Jones, and it was. Because my immediate thought was like, maybe Dana White just said this, right, to give Tom Aspinall the heavyweight title and force John Jones to come back and fight because we've been waiting and waiting and waiting, which is not really anything new. We've discussed this multiple times on the podcast. But it appears, at least for right now, that he has retired. I don't know if I'm ready to say that he's definitely retired, right? That's different than officially. Officially means that, yes, he has retired as of right now. But will he come back? I mean, the guy's 37 years old, right? You're getting to that point where you start to slow down. We're seeing this with Alex Pereira. We're seeing this with other fighters. You slow down about 36, 37, especially in the men's division. The women are a little later, right? They 38, 39, they're still kind of in their prime. It's weird. Tom Aspinall's a guy that's 32 years old. He's in his prime. And if John Jones fights him and loses, that could tarnish his legacy. And I know you're thinking, you're like, Chris Cross, hold on, just because he loses a top, yes, it would tarnish his legacy. The guy is virtually undefeated. He's got that 1 loss on his record, but we all know that wasn't really a loss, right? He got disqualified on a rule that has since been changed. So, the fact is John Jones has never been beaten inside the octagon. Now, you could make the case in a couple light heavyweight title fights that he lost, but he was given the decision. Okay, that's debatable. But on his record, he's got a bunch of wins and 1 loss. So the guy is virtually undefeated. Now, the bigger question is, will John Jones come back? At this point, it's just nothing more than speculation. I don't know for sure. You don't know. And I don't think Dana White even knows. But what else does a guy have to fight for? He dominated the light heavyweight division for years and years and years. Went up to heavyweight at the perfect time because Francis Ngannou ended up leaving. You didn't know that at the time. He ended up leaving. Then he wins the belt over Cyril Gane. He should, right? Beat him fairly easily. Then fought Stipe Miocic when a lot of people were like, he's bragging on Stipe as a great, greatest heavyweight of all time and all this stuff. The guy is like 40, 41 years old. I believe 41, maybe 42, but definitely in his 40s at the time of that fight. So that was going to be an easy win for John Jones. But when you look at Tom Aspinall, this is a real heavyweight. Tom Aspinall is now the current heavyweight champion, or at least will officially be when the rankings come out here in a day or two. And again, the guy's in his prime. So that's a tough fight for John Jones. Take nothing away from this guy, right? This guy is the baddest dude on the planet in MMA that was still in the UFC. Make no mistake about it. The baddest dude on the planet. And in terms of the do list, which we definitely need to update, we still haven't updated this from UFC 316, so bear with us. I'm glad we didn't, because now you see John Jones at number 2, right? So John Jones is basically a guy that I put up against anybody and will win. But you have Khamzat Chimaev up there, and he's not going over Khamzat Chimaev. That's how much I look at Khamzat Chimaev as one of the greatest fighters right now in the UFC. But John Jones will be removed. Of course, then you got Islam, who's moving up to welterweight. You got a bunch of things going on there. Shavkat's up in there. Dricus du Plessis will now be 4th. So we got a 1 versus 4 matchup. Ilia Topuria will move to 5. We're going to wait and see how this all plays out. Merab Dvalishvili is looking more and more dominant. Okay. And then Tom Aspinall will be up there at like 7. So, listen, the do list needs to be updated, but how is it going to play out with John Jones no longer in the mix? It's hard for us when we lose a number 2 guy. I really thought this was the fight that we were going to finally get to see, but this would be the toughest fight of John Jones's career. So he says, you know what, it's time to hang it up. And I don't think he just hung it up because of Tom Aspinall. I think he hung it up because it's just time. I mean, you're 37 years old. You've been in the game for 17 years, since you were like 20 or 21. There's not much more to gain in the sport. Fight 3 is one that I just love. Brandon Royval. This is flyweight division. Brandon Royval versus Joshua Van. We all know what Brandon Royval is capable of. This guy's a solid fighter. This is why this fight is even. Joshua Van is on the rise. He's 14-2. We've seen guys in multiple divisions right on the rise until they reach their ceiling. Where is Joshua Van's ceiling? The tough thing for him here is that he just fought at UFC 316 like 3 weeks ago. Okay, so can he rebound and continue looking as good as he does? We're going to find that out here. I'm worried about him being tired, but Joshua Van is 14-2 for a reason. He's very capable of getting the job done. So let's jump into this prediction right now. In the flyweight division at UFC 317, you got Brandon Royval taking on Joshua Van. And this is a high-level matchup at the top of the division because Brandon Royval is the number 1 contender right now. Royval 4.5. Before we get into that, Royval is 5'9". Joshua Van 5'5". So Royval's got a 4-inch height advantage, if you will. Now, in terms of the stand-up game, Royval 4.5 significant strikes per minute to 8.2 for Joshua Van. Takedown game, both guys less than 1 takedown per 3 rounds. Van 81% takedown defense, Royval 45% takedown defense. Now, I believe Joshua Van wants to keep this fight standing, right? Because he lands 8.2 significant strikes per minute. So he definitely wants a stand-up striking affair. Royval can land takedowns, but in his last 2 fights especially, he won them both against Tatsuro Taira split decision and Brandon Moreno split decision. So he's fighting at a high level. He led in significant strikes, but trailed in takedowns. That's what led to the split decision. He's not going to have to worry about that in this one. In the last 2, he landed 145 and 124 in terms of significant strikes. So Van is going to hope to come in. And if he can land 8 significant strikes per minute, right, you're looking at like 120. 120 significant strikes over the fight. But Royval has shown he can maintain that pace too, and that's with takedowns. So he can probably get closer to 200 in a 3-round fight if he went off. So both of these guys are going to be going at it. It's going to be a high level of striking affair. I think they're going to avoid the takedowns. I think they're going to stand up and it's going to be a delight at the flyweight level. So, could we see a finish? Maybe. But at the end of the day, I think Brandon Royval, in the experience, I mean, the guy's 17-7. He got the experience, but yeah, too many losses. Joshua Van 14-2. I'm just worried with Joshua Van that he's coming back just 3 weeks later after UFC 316. But I'll tell you what, I'm going to lean with Joshua Van. I'm kind of going back and forth in my mind. That's how close this fight is to me. But I'm going to lean towards Joshua Van. I think the significant strikes and the activity are going to pay off. I mean, you saw what he did against Bruno Silva in the last fight, 125 significant strikes, defended the takedowns well. But against Ray Sarai, he gave up 4. So anything can happen here. But I'm going to lean towards Joshua Van winning this thing. The guy's got 4 in a row coming in. Look for him to get 5 in a row, and he jumps way, way up to the top of the division. So this is a big opportunity for him. In my opinion, he gets the W by decision to move to 15-2. Flyweight division, UFC 317. Yeah, so it's certainly not going to be easy for Joshua Van. He won at 316. He's coming back on short notice. You're going to have to lose the weight again, make weight, right? Your body is being depleted over a period of a month. You had the nice training camp going into 316. You don't have the nice training camp here. Now you're just trying to maintain. That's a little bit harder for an athlete. Some athletes don't adjust well to that. They need a full training camp. They need to restart. They need like a 2 or 3 week break, if not 2 or 3 months. Reset, go through camp, fight again. Well, Joshua Van saying, I'm ready to go. And you got to respect that, because if you lose, it knocks you back a little bit. But now you're in big time fights. So I don't think you lose a lot in this situation.
You're watching the TCMMA podcast. And now, back to your host, Chris Cross.
All right, welcome back, TCMMA podcast. I'm your host, Chris Cross, along with G Money in the house, and we're getting ready for probably the biggest fight of the night. I mean, probably the biggest fight of the night. Brandon Royval, Joshua Van. Oh my gosh, who you got? Who you got? You keep going back and forth on this
I know,
one.
man. I'm gonna have to stick with my man Royval in this one, man. He's a dog. He's got the heart. He's got the biggest heart, I think, out of all of them. You know what I mean? He's ready. He can't let Van come in here and do this to him. You know what I mean? The man just fought in
a month, 3 weeks ago.
round grueling fight. And then here he is again. I mean, I give it to him. Hats off to him for sure.
So Royval's back-to-back wins, 4th largest significant strike differential.
He's fought all the big guys too. You know what I mean? Royval's fought all the big guys. Pantoja.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
9 submissions.
Moreno.
I didn't know that. Jesus.
Yeah, that's his thing. Look how little he ain't knocking nobody out, really.
9 submissions? Dang. Yeah, that's going to be a problem. Definitely going to be a problem.
When he fought Moreno, that's when I, saw who he was.
Look how little Van is. It's crazy.
Yeah.
I'm still leaning with Van.
I mean, this guy's beat Brandon
pick is in,
Moreno.
but-
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's got a hell of a chin.
Yeah. What's his ranking? It's got to be, what, 6 or 7?
He's
Royval's 1?
Yeah, dude, he's number 1, bro. That's what
What?
I'm saying. Yeah.
How did Cara France at 4 get this fight, man? I guess Pantoja's run through the division. This is huge for
Roy
Van.
Ball got a shot
my
at it. You know what I mean? Roy Ball got a shot at it once.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He's got to go through the.
This is why Van took this fight on short notice. He has nothing to lose. Like, you're not going down if you win this. You're way. He's 2 or 3
If you
immediately.
win this, you shock the world. If you don't, nothing happens. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah, I like it. Nothing to lose. It's good news. I've been sleeping on Roy Ball. I really did not realize he's
Yeah,
won.
bro. That's what I'm saying.
Man. All right, so here we go. We got Brandon Royval versus Joshua Van. Full fight reaction. We're here till this fight finishes. And it's going to be a banger, that's for sure. Van is already introduced. Just waiting on Royval. This thing will be on and popping.
Don't go nowhere. It's going to be a long one.
Think so?
Yeah, I feel like this one will go.
3 in a row.
It's a good chance this goes the
Man.
distance.
I want to see someone get just
Royval's chin and his wrestling. Yeah, this could be a while.
Yeah. And Van's coming off a decision,
Yeah.
I think, or maybe got a win late. Now it makes sense why he took this fight on late notice.
Yeah,
like on
yeah.
short
You got
notice.
nothing to lose, man.
I might be in trouble on this pick.
You
I'm sleeping on
picked
Royval. I think I'm
What
pretty
are
sure
you
I
right now?
picked
2
Van.
and 2, or 1 and
In
3?
in the main card.
Yeah.
Well, I'm 0-2 in the pay-per-view so far. Earlier I had a good night.
Right.
RoboCop won.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know if I had Tracy Cortez or Arujo. Started out 3-0, so I'm a little safe, but I really just care about the main fight.
Man, Van is little, ain't he?
Yeah, Van's
Golly.
little, man. Hmm.
Royval's probably not used to that height and reach shit.
Yeah.
Keep them
Yeah,
kicks.
but Royval's going to keep.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a huge step up. Seen it before. I can't remember who did it, but there's a few people who shocked everybody.
Steve Erceg can't win
Yeah.
out either, bro. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
He's probably your number 5, I think, or something.
Yeah. I got to start looking at who Pantoja beat. I know he beat Moreno. I know he beat Steve Erceg. I'm pretty sure he beat Erceg, unless that was Moreno.
No, Pantoja, because Erceg's first fight was against Pantoja. That was his.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Oh, my God.
yeah. Or not his first fight. I don't want to say that.
Yeah,
but
yeah,
like
yeah.
his first big. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He beat somebody. Big, big name.
Oh!
But that's Royval's shit right there, man. That didn't phase him.
I don't know, man. Okay, Van. Yeah, if you're Van, I'm trying to get this finished quick tonight. Your body might deplete in the third. Yeah, he's crisp. Yeah, he is showing a lot of. He is looking patient to me.
Yeah.
God, he's only. Oh my goodness.
23 years old.
23. Jeez, bro.
Oh,
Van, you better watch out for that right. Or Royval, I mean.
Royval needs to mix it up. He needs to do something. I mean, he's got the same attack.
It's just opposite stance again. Unlike Moicano, though, he's landing the right. You're just tuning in. Beneil Dariush destroyed Renato Moicano. Peyton Talbot beat
okay.
Felipe Lima. It's crazy.
Come on, get
Okay,
it.
okay. Tell you what, Van's got power.
Yes, he does.
When Royval hit, it's like a tap. Like, okay. Speaking too soon. Oh,
Royval,
boy.
Damn.
Man. Oh. Okay.
Now Royval, every time he goes into exchange, he's thinking about these counters.
Yeah, he is.
There's so much pop on.
He needs to keep him kicked up.
No,
Yeah,
he kind of
that's
tripped or something. Oh. Van knocked him down, but it was like a trip. Looked like. Beam.
You gotta stop letting him inside.
Yeah, man, if I was in there with Van, I would not want him to be getting close to me.
That's where he wants to be.
Yeah. Oh,
what
my
are you
goodness.
doing? But like I said,
Oh.
Royval's chin is ridiculous, bro. I
Yeah,
mean,
yeah. Yeah, you don't get the number one if you don't got a nice chin.
Exactly.
Yeah, Van's getting a good start, but I'm waiting to see if it goes long
Yeah.
through 3. How's he going to be in the end?
Oh, okay.
That weight
There's a
cut
lot of hype
again.
with him right now.
Yeah, a lot of hype.
Ah, he's just.
It's like he's hitting the punching bag.
That's what I said. Them inside kicks, man. He just keeping body kicks and shit.
Royval's trying to like keep him at distance, you know what I mean, like a boxer, and Van's just getting inside and just. I'm curious about these numbers because it looks like.
Is that the first round or second?
First.
Wow.
I know, man.
It feels like the second round, dude. I love it. This is the one though that I knew was going to be for sure going to be a good one.
Yeah. Trying to guess these numbers, but I can't.
The next one, unfortunately, man, I hate to say, I feel like it's going to be quick.
Yeah, I hope so.
Pantoja, he's just
I know.
He's like a Marab, you know what I mean, or something. He just nonstop.
Yeah.
Dog, he will piss you off, you know what I'm saying? Hanging on you, all that.
So Van is up by 8 head strikes, 5 significant strikes. He probably won that round. Probably.
Take a look at some of this sharp counter through that beautiful left hook over the top by Joshua Van. Here's another right-handed partially missed. Left man kind of cuffs him with that. Jab.
Yeah, man. He's leading Royval and he's throwing more power. So we'll see. I know Royval's corner had to be honest with him. We'll see.
Oh, yeah.
We got one more update, I understand, on Jack Hermanson.
Man, they're still talking about Jack Hermanson.
Van's going to punch himself out. He keeps on doing
Yeah,
plays like that.
Right now, Van's showing no signs of slowing down. Not yet, anyway. That's going to be the big. Oh, my goodness. Come on, baby. Okay.
That's where Vols he is. That's how he is. I mean, dirty box.
See, the problem with this, too,
Oh, shit. Let's go.
is if Van wins this fight, they're going to put him in there with Pantoja early. Too early. Like, he's too young.
Yeah. Or Vols went inside. That's not what you want to do, bro.
Yeah.
Shorter this guy's arms are, they'll eat him up in there. Oh, that was stiff.
Man. Goodness gracious. Yeah, but I think that the next fight's going to be quick, too.
Yeah. He's letting him into brothers, bro. Oh, nice.
But now if Van can pull this off, there's going to be someone to at least push Pantoja. Like,
okay.
Here we go.
Let's go.
All right, just get out of there, Van. You're getting beat right now. Just get out of there. Dang, Van ain't going nowhere. Okay.
He ain't ducking no smoke. Ha. Oh, let's go.
Man, they're both taking it. Unbelievable.
Uh-oh. Oh, God, he's piecing him. He looks like Max Holloway right there. Right now.
Oh, my goodness. These guys are going at it, man.
Let's go.
Starting to shift now. Starting to shift a little bit to Royval. Yeah, now all of a sudden Royval's up, so he's definitely come back here. Man.
Round 3, you think he's going to stay on the
Dude,
feet?
it's living up to the hype right now.
You think he's going to try to stay on the Royval? You think he's going to try to take it down?
Oh, yeah, Royval's going to stay on the feet. Because now he's taking over, so why?
Yeah.
Maybe not, though. I mean, he might go to the ground.
Oh!
Oh!
Let's go. He's
Yep.
biting on everything.
Man, you got to keep coming forward and keep up the aggression, man, or else Royval's going to win this fight.
Oh, my God.
Oh! Oh! Dude,
Big
this
left.
is-
Here it comes. That jab, man, he has pieced him up with that jab like crazy.
Yeah, it was like weak in the first, but now that they're slowing down, it's
Yeah.
taking over. Yep. And Van's still quick, but not
Oh!
speak too soon.
This is great.
Dude,
Fight.
these guys look at it, 64-47 in this round. What? I want to see Van get to 60. The last time that was Hamza and
Oh!
Hamza and Burns were over 60 in the third round. Yeah, the crowd's loving it, man. They're on their feet.
I'm about to stand
It's
up.
getting loud. Yeah.
Oh! Shit.
Oh! Come on, Van,
But he
finish.
ain't going nowhere.
Let them know. Someone's getting tired in the third round. That's the bottom line. I don't know who it's going to be. I can't see Van keeping up this pace. But Royval went off in the second.
Kick.
You called it. His chin is ridiculous.
Oh, dude, I'm telling you.
Royval's chin is ridiculous,
I'm telling
man. You know?
Yeah.
Wow.
Dang.
Dude. I'm not even going to look at the numbers. I already know Royval won that round. It just had to be 70-50 something. I mean, it's crazy. Well, there'll definitely be a fight of the night tonight. Right
Oh,
now,
yeah.
this is the one. I think the next two are finishing.
Yeah.
There's no way they're going
For
5
sure.
rounds. If
For
not,
sure.
I'll be totally disappointed.
I tell you what, if Oliveira and Topuria go 5 rounds,
80 seconds.
it's all guaranteed. It's going to be all there. I feel like. 'Cause
Really?
I think Topuria is going to gas out.
Yeah.
I mean, because when he was fighting Max, dude, you know what I'm saying? I mean, he was getting tired. Max was looking good, bro. That fight was terrible.
Oliveira has only, in the last like 20 fights, he's only lost the guys that can take him down and control him.
Right.
Arman Sarukian and Islam Makhachev, that's it.
Yeah.
Michael Chandler, he beat him. Dustin, all those guys, he beat him. All the strikers,
Yeah.
he beats.
Like twice. You know what I mean?
But, so we'll see. Topuria's got to know that, so we'll see what he's, I don't know, man. It's going to be interesting for sure.
Big shots in round 2. Huge fight swinging 5 minutes for Roy.
Yeah, I don't think this thing's going to slow down in this round at all.
No, it's not.
Both guys are looking like they got
They're
decent
gonna-
energy,
they're gonna
man.
fight
It's
till they're dead
crazy,
out here.
man.
They're going to fight
It's
till they're dead.
crazy. It's crazy.
Kick to the body.
Slow down, Borgall. Slow down, bro. He's wanting it so bad.
Yeah.
Himself exceedingly well against the division's #1 ranked contender.
Fight's still up, up for grabs. I mean, as long as Van won the first. Gilbert Burns saying Joshua Van is a monster at 23. Yeah. Oh. These boys are going at it, man. Tell you what, if they can keep this up, it could be a Hall of Fame type fight. I'm telling you, man. Especially if they can keep this pace to the next 3.5 minutes.
Did they say the mouthpiece came out?
I don't know.
Oh.
So if Van loses and you were doing the rankings, would you move him up?
Yeah.
Because they never do. Like, if he loses, he'll still be. I don't understand that part.
That's wrong in this situation because, I mean, they called him for a reason.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, come on. Let's be real.
I don't know why they keep. Oh. Yeah, he's looking like, even if he loses, he's like 4 through 6 right now.
Yeah, he's looking hurt right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Royval's just.
Oh, let's not do that.
This is what I was afraid of. Like,
no, we're good.
He just fought 3 weeks ago. This is what I was afraid of. This part right here.
Royval's face is swollen the fuck up.
Oh my goodness.
His mouth, look at that lip, dude. Oh.
And he just takes another. Like, it's no big deal. Like, it's crazy.
He won't stop.
Oh, Van landed right there.
He's good.
Royval just gave him about a 5-second break. Gave himself.
Oh. I mean, how many strikes has he thrown in this fight? Gee whiz, dude. Oh.
Yeah. Royval beat his previous best. He's at 158 right now. Significant strikes. Royval keeps putting those hands down. He's starting to get a little tired.
Here's where the heart comes out right here.
Yeah, this is the heart right now. Oh! Van, you got to go off right here. You can still win this fight, bro.
Oh.
He has got to go off in the final minute. He's got to go off. Come on, you got it in you, man.
You got to do something different here.
Yeah. Given the situation, if he can go off here and win this, it'd be wild.
Oh! What a combination.
Van's still the favorite.
No kidding.
How's that? Well, you better get on there right now. You get 2-1. 2-1 ball.
I can't. I got game ban on my phone. Oh.
How is Van a 3-1 favorite right now? It's 1-1.
Oh.
I got to see the numbers for this.
Sorry, he connected with the punch right there too.
Come on, Van. It's still up. It's still up for grabs. 25 seconds. Big left, Van. Okay. Everybody's up now. Look at this. This is old school, like freaking Holloway Gaethje right here.
Oh,
final 10 seconds. Let's go. Oh. Come on. Finish him. He's going to win the fight.
He missed every strike right there.
Oh.
Damn. Bro, it's tough. Damn.
I don't know how this is going to go, man.
He's doing flyweights, bro.
Whoa.
I see a draw, bro. I'm telling you, I feel a draw.
Someone's getting 2-1. I don't think they can't give a 9-9.
No, I feel a draw. You know why? Because they got to do it again, bro.
Oh, my gosh. I think Van did enough here at the end. I'm not even looking at the numbers.
I didn't even hear the buzzer. Of course, I guess we were screaming.
Wow.
Man, if Royval had the power that Van's got, that would have been.
Yeah.
I mean,
Royval had the fight won. He might still win the fight, but he had the fight won. And then Van in the last 30 seconds, man.
Yeah.
And the knockdown's got to mean everything. Yeah, this is a game right here. That's a game over right there. Yeah, that's game over right there. It's got to be.
I mean, that's just
unless two judges say Van lost the first round.
I'm telling you.
If they rob Van,
I feel a draw. I feel a draw.
If they rob Van, because it really is coming down to round 1 now. All right, here we go. So Van led by 5 in round 1.
Look at that.
That's not a 10-8 though, right?
I know. No.
So look, Royval led by 6 in the third round, 73-67.
Round 2 could be 10-8.
But Van knocked him down. I'm saying Van gets round 1 and 3.
But what if it's 10-8 in the second?
Nah, because he had 57. Van had a good round.
Yeah.
Look at him. Van's going up, up, up. That's crazy. Royval's just all the way up. Dude.
Draw. I'm telling you, watch this.
Oh my God.
About to get a draw, dude. Here we go.
This is going to be a huge win for Van. Come on. It's unanimous. 29-28. Yep, someone's winning. 30-27. That's Royval. They're going to take it from him. Wow. 30-27.
No.
I think they had it right, but I think
What?
it should have been 29-28 on all three.
Dog.
Wow.
Dog.
Wow, dude.
That's disappointing. I mean, I'm happy for the dude. I can't take that away from him. You know what I mean?
Ooh-wee. Yeah, I don't see how you get 3-0.
So now, back to your question. You asked me. Now where does it go? Number 1?
1 or 2,
Yeah.
maybe 3. But yeah. But look, how do you lead 184 to 160 in significant strikes and a judge say you didn't win one round? Maybe they just went straight off power. Like, wow, that's crazy, bro. That's crazy, man. What a fight. So Joshua Van comes back to back pay-per-views. He gets the win, man. Back to back. He's going to be number 1, 2, or 3 in the division here. Flyweight division, UFC 317. So unbelievable.
Damn.
I just can't believe that. Man. That's crazy. All right, so next up, I think the next 2 are going to finish quick. We'll see, but we got Pantoja versus Cara France. I don't think Cara France is on his level, but we'll see. You'll see that during the break. We'll get into the prediction. So stay tuned. We'll be right back.
Let's go.
After this.
So John Jones has officially retired. That's the main talking point for today. And what does the word officially even mean? We've seen other fighters officially retire, like Amanda Nunes, right? To name one of many who is now coming back. So is John Jones definitely done? That's what we have to get into. For right now, he's done, right? He told Dana White, who told us yesterday. Then I started going around on the social media to see if it was confirmed by John Jones, and it was. Because my immediate thought was like, maybe Dana White just said this, right, to give Tom Aspinall the heavyweight title and force John Jones to come back and fight, because we've been waiting and waiting and waiting, which is not really anything new. We've discussed this multiple times on the podcast. But it appears, at least for right now, that he has retired. I don't know if I'm ready to say that he's definitely retired, right? That's different than officially. Officially means that, yes, he has retired as of right now. But will he come back? I mean, the guy's 37 years old, right? You're getting to that point where you start to slow down. We're seeing this with Alex Pereira. We're seeing this with other fighters. You slow down about 36, 37, especially in the men's division. The women are a little later, right? They 38, 39, they're still kind of in their prime. It's weird. Tom Aspinall's a guy that's 32 years old. He's in his prime. And if John Jones fights him and loses, that could tarnish his legacy. And I know you're thinking, you're like, Chris Cross, hold on, just because he loses a top, yes, it would tarnish his legacy. The guy is virtually undefeated. He's got that one loss on his record, but we all know that wasn't really a loss, right? He got disqualified on a rule that has since been changed. So, you know, the fact is John Jones has never been beaten inside the octagon. Now, you could make the case in a couple light heavyweight title fights that he lost, but he was given a decision. Okay, that's debatable. But on his record, you know, he's got a bunch of wins and one loss. So the guy is virtually undefeated. Now, the bigger question is, will John Jones come back? At this point, it's just nothing more than speculation. I don't know for sure. You don't know. And I don't think Dana White even knows. But what else does a guy have to fight for? He dominated the light heavyweight division for years and years and years. Went up to heavyweight at the perfect time because Francis Ngannou ended up leaving. You didn't know that at the time. He ended up leaving. Then he wins the belt over Cyril Gane. He should, right? Beat him fairly easily. Then fought Stipe Miocic when a lot of people were like, you know, he's bragging on Stipe as a great, you know, greatest heavyweight of all time and all this stuff. The guy is like 40, 41 years old. I believe 41, maybe 42. but definitely in his 40s at the time of that fight. So that was going to be an easy win for John Jones. But when you look at Tom Aspinall, this is a real heavyweight. Tom Aspinall is now the current heavyweight champion, or at least will officially be when the rankings come out here in a day or two. And again, the guy's in his prime. So that's a tough fight for John Jones. Take nothing away from this guy, right? This guy is the baddest dude on the planet in MMA that was still in the UFC. Make no mistake about it. The baddest dude on the planet. And in terms of the do list, which we definitely need to update, we still haven't updated this from UFC 316, so bear with us. I'm glad we didn't, because now you see John Jones at number 2, right? So John Jones is basically a guy that I put up against anybody and will win. But you have Khamzat Chimaev up there, and he's not going over Khamzat Chimaev. That's how much I look at Khamzat Chimaev as one of the greatest fighters right now in the UFC. But John Jones will be removed. Of course, then you got Islam, who's moving up to welterweight. You got a bunch of things going on there. Shavkat's up in there. Dricus du Plessis will now be 4th. So we got a 1 versus 4 matchup. Ilia Topuria will move to 5. We're going to wait and see how this all plays out. Merab Dvalishvili is looking more and more dominant. Okay. And then Tom Aspinall will be up there at like 7. So, listen, the do list needs to be updated, but how is it going to play out with John Jones no longer in the mix? It's hard for us when we lose a number 2 guy. I really thought this was the fight that we were going to finally get to see, but this would be the toughest fight of John Jones's career. So he says, you know what, it's time to hang it up. And I don't think he just hung it up because of Tom Aspinall. I think he hung it up because it's just time. I mean, you're 37 years old. You've been in the game for 17 years, since you were like 20 or 21. There's not much more to gain in the sport. All right, so let's jump into the Q&A. If you want to get involved in the Q&A, please subscribe to the channel, become a member. We usually look at those things first. Not necessarily people we know, but people that we see a lot. We're definitely going to read your comments and react to them. So make sure you leave comments on videos, become a subscriber, become a member. All those things help get your comments read or questions answered, is what it really comes down to. Now, Mark Crockford says about Khamzat Chimaev, he says, I can tell you one thing, Khamzat is not going to KO DDP. Not going to happen. Good luck to Dricus. So, and we've seen a lot of this. I mean, I know some of you are stunned when you see these things, especially if you're a Khamzat fan. You cannot believe it. But we're seeing more and more of this as we get closer to this fight. But they said the same thing about Robert Whittaker. Khalid 7-9. Khamzat will submit DDP in round 1. So there you go. Mark Crawford responds to his own comment. I think you are underestimating DDP. Khamzat may submit him, but I seriously doubt it. So that's where those two are. And this is the average fan in the UFC, right? These are average fans. This is what it looks like. People are going back and forth. And this is why we pay to see these fights, because we don't know what's going to happen. I mean, Khamzat's number 1 on the do list, but Dricus is number 4. So it's going to be interesting, but you already know who we got. You don't got to wait for the prediction. You already know what time it is. EP Man is back, says these top fighters are hoping that DDP wins at UFC 319 so that they don't have to face Chimaev. Yeah, I agree. They might have watched Khamzat's training videos with Olympic wrestlers and thought, dang, this guy wrestling every day. And he already looked on par with top Olympic wrestlers. I don't want this smoke, man. Yeah. I mean, most fighters want to stand and strike. There's some fighters that just want to go to the ground. And if their opponent can't stop it, it's going to be a long night. And when you see a guy like this take Olympic wrestlers to the ground with ease, yeah, you don't want that smoke. And EP Man is right on par with what he's saying. One more on Khamzat. Kings Amon, OG says, we know what's going to happen. DDP will throw those huge looping punches, and Khamzat will time it and take him down with ease. DDP has one chance, and it's a KO punch. Khamzat will dominate without a doubt. Yeah, and we're not going to disagree with you. We're not going to disagree with you. We absolutely believe what you're saying. Now, the question to me really is, will Khamzat go right in for the takedown, which obviously DDP is expecting? So will it be a little bit of gamesmanship for the first minute or two? Will Khamzat make it appear like he's trying to strike and then wait for DDP to relax and then go in for the takedown. That's what I want to see, because I think DDP is expecting it, although everyone expects it, and no one can stop it. So if I'm Hamza, I'm just going right in for it immediately without a doubt, right? I mean, he's done it to Usman, he did it to Robert Whittaker, so, you know, that's just a way you continue doing it. And Usman at the time was like 95% or maybe even 100% takedown defense. So we'll see what Hamza wants to do. Now, in terms of Curtis Blades and Rizvan Kuniev, which if you missed that fight last night, Blades won by split decision. Tavone, I believe, says Kuniev won that. Blades was lucky. That fight ruined my parlay with Fiziev and Roundtree. Wow, that would have been a great parlay. Fiziev, Kuniev, Roundtree. And, you know, it gets broken up by a split decision. That stinks. I've been there. At Dig says, wow, he dominated so much. Talking about our video saying Jamal Hill will dominate Khalil Roundtree Jr. And, you know, go ahead and give it to us. We deserve it. We're 9-12 on the year. It's been a terrible year. Our wins and losses are right on par where they've always been, right? Up and down the card, our wins and losses are equal to what they are every year. We're usually over 100 wins and losses by the end, right? Like 300 plus wins, 200 plus losses, right? We're usually plus 100 overall. We're headed that way right now. But in the main event, we're just struggling. And that thing gets highlighted when you're 9-12 on the year. So go ahead and give it to me. I deserve it, man. It is what it is. And here's more. Grizio, I believe, says, just pack it in, bro. Yep. Then you got another one just laughing at me. That's all good. And Slim Jimmy said Hill dominated. Yeah. So, you know, people are getting on me today. I expect it. We actually get more comments when we're wrong. So it's kind of good for the show sometimes. At Brim says, should be titled Jamal Hill will get dominated. Ha ha ha. Yeah, maybe I should go change the title. BMG Park, after 2 eye pokes, a knee, a cut, and a swollen eye. Are you kidding me? I know. And you know what? During that fight, I was running back and forth. To be honest with you, I had to go get some air condition again because it's 90 to 100 degrees in the shed right now. So I was tracking the fight, but I had to take a break at that time, and I missed certain aspects of it. When I'm tracking, I'm looking at the ESPN app as the stats, and then the fight stopped for like 3 or 4 minutes. I'm like, what is going on? Which is great because I got some extra AC, but I kind of missed what was going on there. That's not a fight I wanted to miss, but it just turned out that way that I had to miss that one in order to make it through the next 4 fights or however many fights came after that. But yeah, that was a long, drawn-out fight, one of the many decisions on the night. In terms of Paulo Costa and Roman Kopylov, you should have bet on Paulo's pullout. I know, right? I mean, that's like a 50-50 coin flip right now. It might even be 60-40 for the pullout. So not much to be made there. At Brandon Cuffey says, Blades, better wrestler. If not, this is even on the feet, in my opinion. And, of course, that was before the fight on the prediction. And it turned out that he was right. I mean, these guys that really go for takedowns, it was kind of even on the feet. That's what led to the split decision. And you could make an argument either way. Of course, there's more arguments being made that Kuniev should have won, of course, because Blades won. If Blades would have lost, they would have said it was the home crowd that got him the win. The judges were swayed. So either way, the judges can't get this fight right. So, I mean, but that's what the people are talking about, right? That's why you want to get involved in the Q&A. We're curious to see what you say. We put up polls from time to time, although we've been a little lazy on that lately. But we want to know what you have to say. We want to talk about it, want to react to it. So get involved and leave your comments. In the co-main event, same division, flyweight division. You got Alexander Pantoja. Current champ, Brazilian. You already know how I feel about Brazilians. He's 29-5. He seems unstoppable. Taking on Kai Kara France, who deserves the opportunity. He's 25-11 from New Zealand. Pantoja is about a 2.5 to 1 favorite in this one. So it's going to be a high-level matchup. Does Kai Kara France have a chance? Let's find out. Right-handed. In terms of significant strikes and activity on the feet, they're basically equal in terms of the pace they're putting out, right? 4.6 per minute for Kara France, 4.4 for Pantoja. But the ground game is the difference maker. Pantoja gets like 1 takedown on average per round compared to 1 every 5 for Kara France. So you're looking at 5 takedowns to 1 if this thing were to go to a decision, right? Just on their averages. Pantoja 70% takedown defense. Cara France 88%. So that's a big deal right there. If he can keep this fight standing, that will give him a shot to win the title. Pantoja's looked unstoppable, submitting Kai Asakura, beating Steve Erceg by decision, 9 takedowns to 1. Brandon Royval, decision, 8 takedowns to 0. Brandon Moreno, split decision, 6 takedowns to 2. So in 2 of those 3 fights against Royval and Moreno, he trailed in significant strikes, but the takedown game was dominant, right? So in his 4 title fights, you're looking at 26 roughly, 26 takedowns to 3. So that's what Cara France is going to be battling here, right? 26 takedowns to 3 is just domination. Now, Cara France beat Steve Erceg by first round KO. So that's what catapulted him into this title fight. But he did lose to Amir Albazi by split decision. Brandon Moreno, third round KO. So it's just, which one's going to show up, right? Pantoja took Erceg to a decision in what was really a great fight. Despite Erceg being taken down 9 times, he had 111 significant strikes and almost led in that category. So, but then Cara France goes in and KOs him. So how do you deal with that? With the fact that he also lost back-to-back fights to Albazi and Moreno. To me, the averages in this one, in terms of activity on the feet, the takedown game, takedown defense, I think all that is out the window. For me, Pantoja has just dominated his opponents, and I don't see that changing over the next year or two. I think Pantoja cruises to victory here, but Cara France is certainly a problem, and it's one contender that Pantoja cannot take lightly, and he won't. He'll get the win here, I hope, by finish, but he's probably going to be calculated here and take this thing to a decision. I expect a long fight, but Pantoja gets his 30th professional win, in my opinion, to move to 30-5 by decision, control time. He might trail in significant strikes, but that control time and takedown game is going to lead him to win 3 or 4 rounds here to keep the title. That's my opinion. Flyweight division co-main event at UFC 317. Yeah, so it's real simple. I mean, Pantoja is very likely to keep the belt here. I cannot see him losing. You've seen this before, and a guy does lose, but very rare, right? We took O'Malley against Dvalishvili, but in the back of our minds, we kind of knew how that thing would end up, and we made a bad pick there. So Pantoja is likely to win this fight, and I don't see anyone pressing him for a long time. I mean, eventually he's going to get bored and have to go up to the bantamweight division, but right now he's just dominant down there.
You're watching the TCMMA podcast. And now, back to your host, Chris Cross.
It's gonna be like when we're like 60, we're gonna hear about big scandalous Jake Paul scam. Yeah, everybody, you know what I mean? Like contracted into losing and shit.
Yeah. No, I know.
You know what I mean? That's how I feel like.
But Cesar Chavez was like, was he 39? Yeah, he always fighting the guys at the right time. You know what I'm saying? Like somehow, or he's fighting. Yeah.
And everybody wants a piece of it. You know what I mean? Everybody wants to fucking. You know what I mean? They want to beat him. I just don't understand the whole Tyson thing. That didn't make no sense to me, man. Them training videos of Tyson and shit, and then he gets in there and he don't even fucking swing.
That's where it's like, okay, did he pay him off? Like,
yeah,
I'm not saying he did. I'm just saying it like makes you like,
yeah.
But I mean, Mike's not the same Mike either, so it's hard to it's hard to say, man. Who you got in this one? Pantoja, probably.
Yeah, Pantoja.
Yeah. Yeah, I think Pantoja's going to. I want to see a quick one. We haven't seen a finish in a while, man. So he was 4 finishes in the first 6.
I think it's going to be quick. I don't think it's going to be like super quick, but I think it can be first round quick.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Flyweight titles on the line. Pantoja versus Cara France. We're with you until this fight finishes. We've already sat through 3 straight decisions. If Pantoja goes to a decision here, I'm going to be totally surprised.
Do not blink. Whatever you do, do not blink.
Cara France, at least, I mean, has been like mean mugging the whole.
Yeah, he's definitely got it in.
You know what I mean?
He's got the heart and shit, but
I think everyone knows
that guy right there. He's just.
Yeah.
I mean, you can kill him.
You got to be convinced. Like, you got to convince yourself, really, I guess. Oh shoot. Uh-oh.
Pantoja, tell you.
Yeah, Pantoja ain't no joke. Oh my God, that was it. There it is.
Yep.
It's not good. This is going to be the true test right here. We're going to find out early.
I mean, it's just.
Yeah, he's got the back all sort of. Look, he's not even worried about Cara France getting up. He's just sitting down. Like, it's crazy.
Yeah.
Oh,
wow. Triangle already. Yeah, it's quick, dude.
Yeah, he's locked it in. Marherla. Sorry if I messed the name up. Says, I got Charles winning. Can't believe how low he's got on your list. Yeah, I got him late. I know.
I agree.
If he wins tonight, he's going to be back in the top 5, like, real quick, man. Not top 5, top 10. They're talking about I do this thing called the dude list. Like, I ranked the.
I saw that.
Not necessarily pound for pound. It's like, who's your favorite guy? Like, you put against anybody. That's how I kind of do it.
Yeah.
With a mixture of, you know.
Yeah.
Like, I got Hamza 1. John Jones was 2, but now he's going. I got Islam 3.
How you feel about that whole situation?
Who?
Jones.
Oh, I think he's coming back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
After somebody.
You don't want to fight 32-year-old Aspinall. He wants to fight, 40-year-old Stipe Miocic. You know what I mean? He could be done, but I don't think he is. But he is 30. But he's 37. I don't know if he was undefeated. I think he's basically undefeated, but he's not undefeated.
All right.
So he doesn't have a whole lot to lose, but he's never really been beaten. So I don't know. Could ride off into the sunset. Oh boy. Yeah, so Pantoja's doing what he does to a lot of people. He can finish on the feet, but he's going to take most people to the ground, and then it's just a wrap, man.
He pisses you off, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
he won't let go of that, you know what I mean?
It's like stubborn.
Oh, he got out. Oh, shit.
Oh.
There it is, bro.
Is that a triangle? Yeah.
About.
Oh, wow. He doesn't have it underneath, though.
Oh, he's good.
Okay.
But he's 1 step ahead, man.
Yeah, he's
2 steps ahead, really.
Yeah, man. Pantoja. Yeah, Maherla. I don't know if it's a he or she. I shouldn't say she. But Cara France loses easily, looking way too mad. I know, man. I think when you do that, I think you already know in your head what's going to happen. You're trying to convince yourself.
Yeah. Yeah. It's true.
But in a situation like this, it's not like the street. Like, that guy's not going anywhere. Like, it don't matter what type of face you got.
Yeah.
In the street, you might get away with one if you're lucky.
Yeah. Like I said, in the street, you can pick up a brick.
Yeah. It's only, yeah. Gosh, it's just, what are you supposed to do with this guy?
Yeah.
This is the part where I don't know if Van's ready for this. That's why I think, like, they're going to, there's no one else now. Like, I mean, basically, Pantoja's beating everybody. That's why he's fighting a number 4 guy. But now you're going to have this hot Joshua Van. Everyone's going to be, I just think it's too early. I'll be curious to see what
I think he'll get the shot.
Yeah, it's just, then if he loses, it's like he's not done. He's only 24.
Same situation. If he loses, he's not losing nothing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
He's got the experience under his belt. You know what I mean? After that, if he does lose, shit. It'll be 3 pay-per-views in a row for him. You know what I mean?
I mean, it's like you got a couple of these guys at all times. Like you got right now, you got Pantoja and Islam. Like they basically, no one can stop the takedowns. It's like it don't matter if you're a heavy striker, whatever. Like these guys take you down and they just control the heck out of you. Will Islam go up to welterweight and control people the same way? Like right now, you got what, Jack Della Maddalena, but you also got Shavkat Rakhmonov. I don't know how that's going to play out.
Yeah, I don't see him doing that to them guys.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Oh, he was close. Oh, the clock's running out. Yeah, he's good.
Yeah.
He's going to make it. All right. So Cara France made it out of round 1, barely. And it's hard to say without really knowing, but like it would seem like if a guy just controls you, that would just wear you out.
Oh, yeah. I mean, if you're steady trying to get free, you know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
That's got to be more tiring than running around the, you know what I mean? Running around
for sure.
the whole time.
For sure. Yep.
I mean, he got that takedown easy, dude.
It's like he just can deflate you right away. And he's not even breathing. Like, there's a little breath, but
yeah, but he's good.
Looks like he's not even breathing hard, man. It's crazy.
I was gonna say,
Look at Moreno.
When they fought, man, golly, that was crazy, bro.
See, they're already set it up. Like he might walk in the octagon after this fight.
That's why he's there. Guarantee it.
Josh Van's already ringside. Dang, you're not doing interviews or nothing.
Pantoja will laugh at him too.
Yeah. I mean, because eventually he might just go up to bantamweight. If there's no real contenders.
Pantoja?
Maybe not. Yeah, I don't know if he's. I don't know.
I feel like Moreno's got to get one more chance at it.
Yeah.
Wait,
did Pantoja just beat him once?
Yeah.
Yeah, and he was coming off that like 4 straight against Davis and Figueiredo where they kept going back and forth. Like,
yeah.
I mean, that's exhausting.
And I remember when they fought and that draw happened, it was like, what? I mean, it was crazy. And real shortly after that, they fought a third time.
Yeah. And that was bad for Figueiredo because he couldn't make weight like the second fight early. Like he's just, you know.
He's done good since he moved up.
Yeah, I was curious what Aljamain Sterling and what Figueiredo would do when the division's up.
Yeah.
And it's clearly like they're having success, but it's still difficult when they get to the top.
Yeah. Oh.
So I think Figueiredo lost to
God,
lost to Jan.
Yeah.
All right, so Cara France is at least 90 seconds on the feed here. Don't know if it matters.
Huh.
Oh my gosh.
Oh God, that's tight. Headbutt. Big time. You see that?
Yep.
God almighty, that hurt.
Yeah, I want to see that replay if it was under the chin or if it was.
Yeah. Looks like it was right at the face.
Man. Cara France is like not doing anything on the ground, but he's not getting finished either, so that's kind of surprising. He's so confident when he gets your back, like he's just going to be able to stay there. Cara France almost out though. He's going to pick him up again and dump him. Watch. The hands aren't locked now. Yep, he's out. Nice. Oh. If Cara France figures out how to win this fight, this would be the biggest title fight shock for me in a long time. Like, I just think Pantoja is just too dominant over everybody right now. And it's not like he's taken like much, like he hasn't been dominated like striking wise, just
on the ground.
Yeah, so he's still like not necessarily fresh, but he's not like beaten up, you know. Yeah, what if it goes deeper, like Pantoja used to? Holy cow.
I don't think he's necessarily looking for a takedown, just kind of how it happened.
Yeah, he was trying to tie him up for a second. I don't want that guy anywhere. I don't want Pantoja anywhere near me if I'm Cara France. I'm just trying to stand up and throw. Like, he shouldn't even have done that. Yeah, Pantoja's still way up in this round. 2-0 is going to make it tough if it does go to distance.
This 5-rounder, isn't it?
Yep. Dang, we thought for sure we were getting a finish. We might be in for
a treat here.
This might be a long.
These guys here, a lot of times that's how they do. But you got to slow down at some point. You got to slow down, pace yourself. Oh, nice front kick,
man. All right, so it's probably 2-0 Pantoja. So we'll see what happens. I just don't know. I mean, Cara France is going to need that one big punch to just shift the fight. Like, it's there, but it's
It's all about timing.
Yeah. One good thing for Kai right there is he didn't get taken down in control like the first round. That's a promising sign, but it's like that's far from like finishing him too, you know?
Yeah.
All right, so I'm 1-2 in the main card. Where are you at? What's your record right now? Are you following?
I'm not. I don't even remember. I'm like, who fought? I'm like, who we watched fight? I'm so into what's going on right now, bro.
I was just trying to think, and I'm like, man,
what was the last one?
I think I'm 0 for 3, but Van won.
Yeah, I went with. I said Van first, but I switched it before the fight, so that's lost.
Who was the other ones?
Moicano lost that one.
Yeah, I lost that one.
Which I should have went with my gut.
And did you have Talbot or Lima?
I said Lima.
Yeah, I said Lima too.
I'm an over.
Yeah. Don't feel bad. It happens.
I'm at least going to get these. I'm going to get these last two.
The final one's the big one.
Oh,
man. So this is going to be the key. Can he take Cara France down now? He's got the arms locked.
Oh.
Cara, you got to stay on the feet here. Dang it. God, he just gets on you and he doesn't let go.
Yeah. That's crazy how he just picks him up and just falls down.
And once he gets to a seated position like this and he has your back, like it's like he did this in the first. Like he's like not even worried about you. Even if you get halfway up, he's not even worried about it. Like he's going to pull you right back down.
There goes again. Got it.
There's the lock. Oh my gosh. Yep. In a dominant position, yeah. Just so 3 of 6 takedowns.
Dang.
And see, the crazy thing is Cara France is doing like he's not doing bad.
Right.
And he's still getting dominated. That's like that rib cage is looking. Uh-oh.
Oh, shit.
Oh, boy, he's under. No, he's not. He's trying to rip the hand. Oh, no. Carl was doing good until this. He might finish him here if he can't get the arm loose.
That's it.
He's pulling the arm loose, though. He's really fighting it.
That's it.
He's really fighting it, man.
Damn.
That's an incredible job. He taps.
It's out.
Wow. Pantoja finishes Carl France. He looks dejected.
Look at him. He's like, I told y'all.
Yeah, man. This guy's for real. Wow, Joe Rogan said he's one of the best flyweights of all time.
I agree. Totally agree.
That's crazy. See, and the thing, man, Joshua Van can strike, but can you stop the takedowns, Van? I don't know, man.
His only advantage to that is being so small. You know what I mean?
It makes it harder.
Yeah.
Because he's got to really get
Less
low.
to grab onto.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
man.
He's not long and lanky.
Wow. So basically, and still, you got Moreno in there. What I would do is I'd put Moreno up against him next.
Van?
No, against him.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Give Van like 8-10 months because he's fought so much. Like really give him a break,
Yeah,
let him train, and then give him the title shot after that. Or let him fight one other person. I don't know.
I see you have him fight Steve Erceg.
Ooh, that's a good one. He'll beat Steve Erceg though. Yeah, he should beat Steve Erceg.
I'm a fan.
All right, so that'll do it here. Flyweight title, easy one. Pantoja dominates Kai Car France at UFC 317. All right, so we got one more break for you, and then finally, man, oh my God, the best division in the UFC, the lightweight division. It's going down. Can Do Bronx get the title back? Like who else did it? Got the title back?
Fighting nerds.
Volkanovski.
Fighting nerds are on a tear, bro.
Yeah. All right, we'll be right back after this.
You asked, and we delivered. The TCMMA merch shop is now live. Yes! And we got all different types of products, including hats, t-shirts, hoodies, and if you drink coffee, we got coffee mugs too. You better believe it. But what's trending right now is the new Brazil shirts. Don't invite Brazil to the party, because if you do, Brazil is going to win 9 times out of 10 and wreck the party, especially in MMA. That's for sure. These products will help grow the show. So if you support the show, get you a product, a t-shirt, a hat, a hoodie, or something along those lines. Now, as we jump into your main event, I mean, it's the vacant belt. You got Topuria coming up. You got Oliveira still, waiting in the wings. Of course, Makhachev, probably feels like I've done enough. He goes to welterweight. That's what created the vacant situation. Okay. So you got a big situation here. And before we dive into this prediction, we wanted to update the due list real quick with John Jones out. This fight, a big part of the due list. But first, you got Hamza at 1, Islam 2. So Islam moved from 3 to 2. That's the highest he's been in a long time. Shavkat Rakhmonov, number 3. So that's where you would break from pound for pound. That's why this is not a pound for pound list, right? That's where you would break from that. These are guys we think are going to beat usually other people below them, although sometimes there's a little shakeup. Then at 4, you got Dricus du Plessis, which is why that fight to me is the biggest fight in a long time, right? Huge, huge fight, 1 versus 4. Something is going to happen there. Tom Aspinall leaps way up to number 5 because now all of a sudden his stock has risen because he's the champ. John Jones is out of the way, and I don't see anyone stopping Aspinall for a good deal of time. And I like him. That's why he's here. Merab Dvalishvili at 6. Then we get to 7, and here's where things get interesting because Topuria is in this fight, in the main event, right? Topuria is at 7, and then, of course, you got Alex Pereira 8, and Goliath 9. We still think that Pereira's probably going to win that fight. Volkanovski's back in the top 10. Jack Della Maddalena, number 11. He can move up, though, if he keeps winning. He's going to have a big win against Makhachev, though. Ian Machado Gary's still in there, right? He's barely, or I don't even know if he's in the top 5 of the welterweight right now. but he's one of our guys. And then, of course, you got Nunes and Harrison at 13 and 14. And as you work your way down, you see Pantoja there. He should be in color because he's fighting on this card, but he's going to eventually just take a big leap up to the top 10 at some point if he just keeps winning. Then you got Shevchenko, and then you see Charles Oliveira there. So this is a 7 versus 18 matchup in the main event here at UFC 317 in terms of the dude list. We've had a tough time with the dude list because already you should know that I'm going to take Topuria in this prediction. But it hasn't been this way throughout this year because there's been a lot of juggling of the dude list, right? We had O'Malley versus Dvalishvili. We went with O'Malley, right? We should have went with Dvalishvili if we're staying true to the dude list, but we've broken from our own dude list this year because these fights are tough, very tough to predict. This one's going to be very close. But before we get into the prediction, let's jump right into how we got here. This is Charles Oliveira versus Beneil Dariush.
Come on, Oliveira, get off your back, man. Dariush in firm control right now on top. And he slams Oliveira. And Oliveira, pulled Dariush down 2 minutes ago and remained on his back ever since. Oh, and a nice up kick. And Oliveira tries to get up, he gets up. Now the crowd's going crazy. A nice knee to the body. Come on, Oliveira. This is your chance. Now Oliveira's got Dariush pinned against the fence. Dariush with the hands wrapped around, but Oliveira gets loose. Here we go, finally. It's been a good 3 minutes since we've been in the stand-up. Boom, big right leg kick. Let's go, Olives. Let's go. Oh, big right. Let's go. Yes, let's go, Olives. Finish him, baby. Everybody's talking that smack like Oliveira's done. Come on, Olives. Big right. Let's go. Step in there, ref. Couple hammer fists. Step in there, ref. Step in there, ref. Step in there. Let's go. Let's go. Yes. Charles Oliveira, first round finish, baby. Over everybody, bro. He's finishing everybody, man. And Islam Makhachev, here we come again. I'll tell you what, he's exciting to watch, man. He is exciting to watch. The former champ is coming. And that, everybody's saying that Dariush is going to dominate Oliveira. I told you Oliveira would dominate him. He's still the best lightweight division fighter outside of Islam Makhachev. But when the crowd is kind of shocked, because everybody expected Dariush to win this, and Charles Oliveira just rocked him. And at one point, Dariush is covering up, and people underestimate the power of Charles Oliveira as he sits atop the octagon, and now the crowd's going crazy. Giving Dubronx his respect. That's what I'm talking about. He's coming. So Charles Oliveira is going to get the win here. He's back. The Brazilian, he's going to move to 34-9 with the first round KO over Beneil Dariush, who falls to 22-5. And his mystique is gone here in the lightweight division at UFC 289.
Yeah, so Charles Oliveira getting the big victory in that one, right? I mean, just, firing on all cylinders, trying to get back to a title fight now. He's there. And then you fast forward all the way to UFC 308, almost 2 years later. You had Topuria versus Max Holloway. Could Max Holloway get the belt back? I don't think so.
Ooh, nice body shot by Topuria. Ooh, Max coming in with a nice combo. Let's go, Max. Get that jab back. Max is letting loose a little bit here, which could be good or bad, but it just seems like Max is starting to get more confidence. Both guys trading at this point. Nice lead leg by Max. He does it again. Under 4 minutes left in round 3. Ooh. Come on. Oh, big right by Topuria. That changes everything. And Max is in a little bit of trouble now. And man, he caught him. Max Holloway slides out, and that definitely woke up Max, if you understand what I'm saying. Max Holloway moving slow now. Oh, down goes Max. Oh no, and that's it. Topuria gets the finish by KO. And Max Holloway is finished. First time in his career. And you hate to see that for Max Holloway. And, he's fine, but he just can't believe it. And Ilia Topuria caught him. Volkanovski's like, whoa. Holy cow. Ilia Topuria finishes Max Holloway. His first finish in his career off of the big finish over Justin Gaethje. That's huge for Ilia Topuria. And it puts him on a way different level now, if he already wasn't on that level. He's going to move to 16-0. He's sitting atop the octagon. The crowd's going crazy. They're loving it. And Ilia Topuria will retain the featherweight title in dramatic fashion. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. So that'll do it here at UFC 308.
Yeah, so long story short is both of those fights ended up leading to big finishes. They didn't directly lead into this fight, but those are some of the finishes that led us here. And, we forget who Oliveira is because Islam Makhachev is so good. But with Islam Makhachev out of the way, Oliveira will probably still be the lightweight champ, other than a guy named Arman Tsarukyan. Okay. But Arman Tsarukyan's getting bumped here just because, he had to pull out of the fight against Makhachev, so he's not getting this opportunity. Can Ilia Topuria come up and maintain his dominance? Let's find out right now. In the lightweight division, your main event, International Fight Week. At UFC 317, you got Ilia Topuria taking on Dubronx, a.k.a. Charles Oliveira. This is for the vacant lightweight title. And yes, if you didn't know, Islam vacated the belt to move up to welterweight. So let's do it. Topuria from Georgia, 16-0. Oliveira, 35-10. Don't let the record fool you. From Brazil. Oliveira, 3 inches taller at 5'10". He's 35. Topuria, 28. Oliveira, 5-inch reach advantage. Both guys stand right-handed. Topuria, 4.7 significant strikes per minute. Oliveira, 3.4. On the ground, Oliveira has a slight edge, but basically both guys get 2 takedowns every 3 rounds. So it's going to be very competitive in all categories. And you would expect Topuria to be fast. You'd expect Oliveira to have power. Excuse me. And when guys come up, it's always interesting to see how that's going to play out. Now, Topuria vacated the featherweight belt, right? He was the champ. He's got a 92% takedown defense. Coming off the win over Max Holloway by 3rd round KO. Volkanovski, 2nd round KO. Josh Emmett, decision. Bryce Mitchell, submission. So the guy's just dominating everyone in his way. But this is the lightweight division, right? One of the divisions we all regard as one of the best in the UFC. So can you just walk in and win the belt? That's the question. Oliveira, on the other hand, 56% takedown defense. I don't like that. Coming off the win over Michael Chandler by decision. Okay, and he did it. It was pretty much even in significant strikes, but he did it with 5 takedowns. Lost to Arman Tsarukyan, split decision. Did not look good there. So imagine he wins his fight. You got to go up against Arman again. Not good. Not good. Before that, he beat Beneil Dariush by 1st round KO. And really, the last 3 don't matter. The Arman Tsarukyan fight does give us some good insight, but he lost to Islam for the belt by submission. He beat Gaethje. And how many did he win? Like 11 fights in a row after starting out 11-8 in the career. So the guy was on a roll. But the tricky thing here is Oliveira is 35. Not old, right? But he's 35. Topuria is 28. So Topuria is the up-and-comer. Obviously won the featherweight belt. Now coming to lightweight. People expecting big things. Oliveira was basically the champ if it wasn't for Islam. Now, Arman Tsarukyan will be the champ right now. So there's 2 guys that can beat him. Where does Topuria fit into that? And this is a very difficult prediction for me because I'm seeing Brazil on the name or the country for Oliveira. You know how I feel about the Brazilians, but Topuria has just been a bad dude, and he hasn't lost yet. I'd love to see Oliveira win, and it's one of those fights where I might be rooting for Oliveira I mean, I will be rooting for Oliveira, but I believe Topuria is going to win. So we've had a couple of these situations this year, and I'm not going to turn from the way we've gone throughout the year. I think Ilia Topuria is going to win the belt um, and move to 17-0, and he's probably going to do it with the striking. But man, if Oliveira hits you, it's a wrap. And we've seen Oliveira be very close to being finished, and he finds a way to continue going, especially against strikers. So it's going to be interesting. But I like Topuria to get the win. I have no idea how it's going to play out for him to do so. So that's a big question mark. We're going to find out because it's the best division in the UFC. It's a lightweight division at UFC 317. All right, so maybe we learned our lesson. At the end of the day, we go with Topuria, which is hard to believe because I'm a huge Oliveira fan. And with our luck this year, Oliveira will win this fight, right? But I don't think you can be wrong either way because we really don't know what's going to happen. Oliveira is very good. Topuria is coming up, so there's going to be a little bit of a size difference. Of course, Topuria will be bigger now, but it's still a rough situation. I mean, because, featherweight to lightweight, I mean, we saw McGregor do it back in the day. It's just not easy, man. It's just a very big jump. The size is different. Everybody's stronger, faster. Everyone's got a ground game, so it's really going to be interesting. So I kind of really surprised myself there because we do these picks months ago, and I thought I had Oliveira, but it turns out we got Topuria, which means maybe we're getting back to our winning ways because we got to stick to what the do list tells us, and that's that Topuria should win this fight.
You're watching the TCMMA podcast. And now, back to your host, Chris Cross.
Damn.
Crazy.
Yeah, I agree.
All right, we're back here, man. We made it to the final fight. It's been a long night, that's for sure. Long night. And it was only 11 fights. It's a crazy thing. All right, so it's time. Topuria versus Oliveira. Oh, my goodness. Who you got?
Oliveira, man. Oliveira anytime.
Oh, my gosh.
I'll just about choose him anytime he's fighting, man. Just because he's just universal soldier, you know what I mean? He's got it all. Knockout power, submissions. I like the music.
Yeah. I feel like you might be right because my main event record this year is just atrocious. It's like whoever I pick is the other guy's going to win.
Yeah.
I picked Topuria, so I don't. But when they stand next to each other, Oliveira looks like he towers over him.
Yeah.
I'm wanting to see how big this guy is when he takes his shirt off. Like, does he look like a lightweight?
He's starstruck, man.
Who, him?
Yeah, not really.
Nah. There's got to be some doubt in there. Probably not because he's a fighter, but there's got to be some doubt
he's
back in
got
that
confidence,
brain.
but he's got to know in the back of his mind.
Yeah, like this
that
is a whole
anything can
different
happen.
world. This is a whole different world. This is not featherweight now.
And if he watched any tape, which I'm sure he did, he knows what he's up against. But that grappling, man, it just Oliveira hit me. You'll be in one position, and the next thing you know, boom, he's got something else pulling on that. You know what I mean? Ready to submit you.
We used to do polls all the time. We did one recently, and it's always lightweight. Everyone says lightweight is the toughest. It always, like, it's never been. Welterweight's won one time, but lightweight is always. So if that's true, this is the hardest. McGregor did it back in the day, but this is the hardest jump. Like featherweight to lightweight is just. It's only 10 pounds, but it's a whole different world. Definitely looks bigger.
Yeah.
Former UFC champ, featherweight champ, still undefeated at 16-0. Longest active UFC win streak at 8. Tied for 5th. Wow. And he's never in the bottom position.
Right.
which that's going to be interesting with Oliveira.
Which Oliveira, he likes on his back, on the ground.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? He'll
like other than the two guys, Sarukian and Islam, like they beat him because they could just take him down and he can't stop it. But everyone else,
what is Sarukian doing?
Finds a way to win.
I mean, is he injured or something? What's going on with him?
so he was supposed to fight Islam,
Yeah.
and then he wasn't gonna. Well, no, he said his back was messed up the day before the fight. That's how Renato Moicano got the
now I
fight.
remember.
So now he's on like Dana White's bad side. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or else he'd be fighting him for the title right now. Or he would have beat Islam, maybe. I don't know. He beat him before. Dang. 16-0. This guy's been unstoppable so far. I mean, we'll see. I mean, I don't know.
Every dog has his day, bro.
Yeah.
And I'll give it to him. He is a dog. So.
Yeah. See, Oliveira's 2s. I think Sarukian still 1.
3 inches, it looks like so much more than that.
Yeah, it looks like a lot more. So 28 versus 35 years old. So Topuria is like right in the prime, and Oliveira's getting old, but he's not old yet.
Yeah.
This is his last best chance, like
Right.
no doubt.
If he don't get it now, he might get one more shot at it.
Yeah,
Maybe.
maybe.
Of course, it depends on how good the fight is, too.
Yeah, because in the next 2 guys that are up, he's lost to both. So
Yeah.
he's probably not going to get it. He might not get another shot unless he just goes on a tear.
Who's that? Poirier?
Oliveira.
I mean, who's the 2
He
guys?
lost to Sarukian, and then if he loses this, it will be
Okay.
those guys will be champ in 1. So like,
Damn.
regardless of who wins, are they going to put him up against that guy when he's already lost? Maybe, but he'd have to beat 2 people. Nah. I love this guy.
Yeah, Bruce is the man. Man.
I don't know what to do. I like Owens, man. But
I'm
man,
sitting here like,
shoot.
damn, dude.
This is the first time I went against Oliveira in a long years. Probably pay for it, man.
Yeah.
Dude, I'll be going freaking bananas. You'd probably be out of your mind anyway. And then when Bruce Buffer starts getting loud and stuff.
Yeah.
Brazil, 3-1 underdog. That's hard to believe. If I wouldn't have picked Topuria, I might have put some money on Oliveira.
My brother did.
I mean, that's a
25.
That's a nice pay right there, 3-1. Do Bronx. Woo-wee. God, he knows it too. This is it. He's got to win this fight right here. This is it. So little, bro. He's just so little, man.
Yeah, he is.
He's just so little. If you're going to, it's hard to run through the lightweight division. If you're going to win it, this is the way, a one-off fight.
Yeah, move.
Then it gives you time to, another 6 months to get your weight right still. Dang. This is crazy. Wow.
I'm pumped up for it. That's for sure.
All right, so here we go. Lightweight titles on the line. Topuria versus Oliveira. Full fight reaction. We're here until this fight finishes. Both guys introduced, walking to the center. You could probably bet on whether they touch gloves. They already do. So if you bet on that, you got paid.
Right? No doubt. I figured they would.
They were friendly on the run up to this, though.
There ain't too many guys Oliveira don't, you know.
I think they both like are glad to get this opportunity too. So
Yeah. One don't feel like that.
Oliveira's been in so many of these good fights, bro. It's just
I
crazy,
know.
man. It's nuts. I mean, he's fought everybody. Oh boy, buckle your seatbelt. It's on. Shoot. Uh-oh. Oh my goodness. Oh, let's go, Olives.
Come on, come on.
Olives
Yeah,
for the
he's too much
takedown
for it.
attempt.
Come on, come on.
This is key. This is key for the whole fight right here.
Don't let go.
Oliveira thinks he can exploit this. Yeah, he's a big lightweight.
There's
for
a
sure. The weight cut he has to
Look
make
at that,
is
look.
ridiculous.
Let's go.
Oh,
Backfire.
Topuria's
Oh,
on
he
top.
split.
Oh,
That's
my
all right. Charles
goodness.
likes his position. That ain't nothing to him.
Wow.
Damn. Oh, no.
Oh no.
Crucifix?
Crucifix. Yeah, I was trying to think of the name. I couldn't get it. He's got it in right now.
Yeah, he does.
He's got.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah. Let's go.
Oliveira.
Let's go. Get that leg.
Uh-oh. No.
Ah,
This is tough for me, dude.
let's go.
No.
Let's go.
Oliveira's got.
You ain't getting away, boy.
Topuria's trying to get out. Watch the ankle. You should be able to get out of this.
Oh.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah, that's right.
Oliveira's on his back right now. Oliveira's just chilling until he lets him up. Yep, there it is. Yep. 2 minutes gone. Interesting first 2 minutes. Oh, look at Topuria. Let's go. Oh,
He don't want it in there.
gosh, this is going to be a tough fight for Topuria, man.
God. Oh!
Topuria laid him out, bro.
Oh my God!
Oh my gosh.
Wow! Oh my God! He slept his ass. He's showing.
Oliveira, bro.
He made that man
Topuria is
bad.
nasty, bro. Topuria is nasty.
What the frick did I just witness?
Oh, Topuria is nasty, man. Oh my
Dude, I'm almost
God.
mad about it, dude. I'm almost pissed off. For real.
I finally won one. Yeah. I'm back, baby. 10-12.
Come on.
And we got
You
Hamza
know,
out
his
around the
kids are
corner.
crying and shit right now. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, Oliveira's?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
He brought the kids out
You
there.
cannot bring your little girl to watch you fight. I'm just not doing it, man. She's going to have to stay home.
Especially like that.
Yeah. Can't do it.
I mean, I say that, but, you know, it's
Dude.
almost like
Here it is. He's moving to the left. He's perfect. Feigns to the left.
he dropped that hand.
Bang!
Yo!
Wow.
And he adds, look, he knew it. He's like, I don't care. I'm going to pound you.
And think about all the big shots that Oliveira's taken
Yes.
from Michael Chandler
Yes.
and Dustin Port. Like,
Gaethje, all of them.
or,
Dude.
I mean, it's crazy. And he just dropped Oliveira.
I've never seen that. I don't think that's ever happened to him before, has it?
No, I mean,
I mean, he's been knocked out, but
No.
not like that.
no, it hasn't happened to him. No one, I mean,
Oh,
because he was on an 11-fight win streak and then he just lost.
God.
Got submitted and stuff. Dude, that is crazy.
Look at him, dude. He's look, bing,
Oh,
boom.
wow. Oh, my God. Unbelievable.
Look, Patty's like, yeah.
Unbelievable. Yeah, Armand's like, yeah, you don't want none of that, Armand. I don't think you want that, Armand.
But in his head, he does, you know?
Yeah, because he can take you to the ground. Holy cow. Oh my goodness.
Damn, man. Damn, I wanted that for him so bad, dude.
That's crazy.
He's a crier, too, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Wow. Topuria now two belt champ. No one's ever won 3 still. Nobody's ever won 3. He might be coming, man.
Damn, dude.
If I'm Topuria right now, I just say I'm done with lightweight.
Huh.
Serious. I'm going to welterweight right now.
Triple
I'm only 20-something years old. I'm just going to build for that division and be the first 3 belt champ. Like,
And you know,
that's what I would do
take back
right
what
now.
I said earlier. I believe he could do it, dude.
Yeah.
I mean, he's
Unbelievable. I didn't see it going down like that, but I thought he would win, but I didn't think it'd be till like 3rd or 4th round. Because Oliveira can take a pounding. I mean, he can take a pounding. Oh my goodness. All right, let's go, Buffer. Let's go.
This old lady's ugly.
You got the mic.
Wow.
Damn.
2 minutes, bro.
Wow. No. Oh. 2 belt champ.
No, he said, go ahead, let me get that other one.
Ilia Topuria, 2 belt champ.
Wow.
Unbelievable.
Man, oh man.
All right, so that's the way it goes. Ilia Topuria wins the belt.
God.
Lightweight division, UFC 317. Yeah, I'm stunned. I'm not stunned, but I'm just, man. So he does still have. So he I guess you keep the other belt when you. I guess they always keep it. I guess I don't know how that works.
This is the next level of the game. This is the next thing. This is what I represent. You came in here so confident and so calm and delivered exactly as promised. I want you to look at this because it was absolutely extraordinary.
Yeah.
The right hand, the left hook was just accidental.
He set it up with that first left. Bam. Oh my gosh. It's just, I can't believe it. Charles Oliveira's head literally hit his knee. I mean, that's just wild.
Yeah.
Yep, as soon as you put them hands down.
Damn.
Gosh. In one punch, too.
Yeah. All them 3 extras were just,
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
to make sure.
Patty.
Yeah.
Sarukian and Patty.
He's saying his back
He
hurts.
talking shit about Sarukian and Patty. He said it's a blonde. He said it's a blonde bitch.
I don't think Patty can rock with him, man. Patty's loving this because he's getting called out.
Yeah.
There's something up with this because they do not want Sarukian. Patty's loving this. Patty's loving this because he's getting to skip right to the title.
He's getting pissed now.
Yep. He wants to come in. Yeah, he wants to come in and get a face-off. This is like forcing the UFC's hand. I wonder how the UFC feels.
So
Like.
he's so fat he can't get over. He can't get over.
Sarukian's got to be losing his mind. He's a #1 contender, but he just can't. Like, they do not want him. Patty and Ilia in the octagon.
He said, "I'm gonna put my balls on your forehead, you fucking pussy."
Oh my gosh. Oh, okay, Ilia. There it is. Armand's out again. It's already happening.
Yeah, they're already writing the contract now.
He's out again. Wow. All right, y'all. That's going to do it for the live stream. We appreciate y'all watching. Until next time.
Ow.
Peace.